say we're live. All right, welcome back, everybody. It is a beautiful Tuesday evening. We are here on Drinks and Toys. I am one of your beautiful hosts. I like to say that my men here are beautiful. It's a weird way to start things, but that's fine. Mr. Shellhead Tony, I am here joined by
nice word.
Johnny. How are you?
Salut, everyone. Doing good, doing good.
Very cool. Wheezy?
I'm good, man. I'm just trying to get everything set up, but I am good.
You sound good. Everything looks good. And of course, Psycho, what's up, man?
Not much. How's everybody doing today?
Doing very well. I got a lot of sleep last night. I went to bed nice and early, knowing that tonight was going to take my energy. Giggity. And I did not want to have to fight to stay awake. So very good, very rested. Feeling pretty positive about. I got some stuff done this weekend. Not that anybody cares, but I did move the Terradrome finally out to my garage.
That's good.
So it is not taking place in my house anymore. I have an open dining room table, and I can actually now turn on all my arcades. As you can see, the Turtles one is on behind me.
Nice.
And then all the other ones in the room are on, and there's space, and I can actually enjoy.
I wish we
could
see the picture better from that.
You what?
I wish we could see the picture for the arcade game. Like right now, you just see the black screen and typing, but then like it whites out. Like boom,
Yeah,
you can't really tell what game it is.
Well, it's kind of like over here. If I turn the camera real quick, you can only see those a little bit because it's dark.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm super happy. And then of course, Marvel Capcom, X-Men 97's over there, but it's like Marvel Capcom and whatnot. So, but pretty cool. So the 8 o'clock time for anybody who's joining and feels thrown off, we kind of decided that 8 o'clock, for the most part, tends to work better just because by the time we get caught up in a 2-hour conversation, sometimes 11 o'clock is just doesn't make any sense. I think people log off. It gets tiring. There's too much going on. It's like it's time to go to bed. We all work in the morning, and it's just kind of a pain in the ass. So the fact that we can do an 8 o'clock and you guys are on, and that's cool, and we can chat, and if the chat goes longer, that's fine. Not a big deal. Worst case scenario, you get to bed at 10 o'clock, which is what we plan to do anyway. Doesn't really work for Wheezy, but if he's got to do one of those things where he shows up later, that's cool. We don't want to put him out, but it just works out for the group, I think, in general.
Not feeling welcome, but okay.
You what?
How about not feeling welcome, but okay.
Well, I mean, get the hell out. So, there's a new crossover that just came out, and I know we all just heard about it the other day, and he'll be back. And it is the G.I. Joe Turtles crossover, and I think it's dope. I think it's going to be really cool. And I think it's kind of like what we talked about a while back, which was, well, not a while back, maybe 1 or 2 casts ago when we found out Playmates was done.
Yeah.
That I think these are things they've had cooking for a long time. And now they're just like, all right, we got to get it out. Like whatever we had on the burner, we can't wait. We don't have time to mess around with.
Until the end of this year to get everything out. And
right. So I think it's just the point of like, they're like, look, we got to get all this stuff out now. We talked about it. We need to make it happen. So, where are we at here? So,
God damn it. Why'd you bring it
back? So, yeah, so I'm going to pull up the pictures for it, just because I think they're cool.
Bring up the picture. The first picture I saw of these, you could not have told me they were real. I was like, that's fake as shit, right? But it's because the picture I saw was a doctored picture to where all the turtles were like wearing bikini tops with titties. I'm like, this is not real. Like, why do people think this is real?
Well, every part of that.
Then I saw the real picture. I'm like, oh, okay. So somebody just went like AI'd the real picture. But like, everyone, oh, this is, I'm like they got titties. Like, this is not a real thing.
So I'm going to pull up this picture and hopefully it's good enough. It's probably not. There we go. No, this is perfect actually. So let me go ahead and share.
You're perfect.
Thank you.
I'll kill you with compliments tonight. You're an asshole.
Appreciate that.
Hey, what's up, Zach?
Hello, how are you, sir? I'm sorry for being slightly late. I was having some slight technical difficulties, and I thought the time was 8:30.
It's no worries, man. So this is you guys see that pretty well, or?
Yeah, it popped up.
Okay. Yeah. So obviously you can tell that Bebop and Krang are superimposed into the picture, like basically their digital art.
Yep.
they're probably like a what do we call it? Like prototype drawing, basically. But Rocksteady, he looks like one of the Dreadnoks, and I assume he's supposed to be. And then you have Donnie's Dial Tone, Raphael is Roadblock, Mikey is Shipwreck, Leo is Snake Eyes. I don't know that I would have done them any differently. You guys might think different. Shredder is Cobra Commander. I kind of figured, but I don't like the way they're sculpting him. He looks like they didn't put any effort into it, if that makes sense.
I mean, looking at those, the only ones that I'd actually genuinely be interested in would be Krang, Bebop, and Rocksteady.
Yeah,
Really?
Like,
agreed.
yeah, the Shredder looks like shit. And the Turtles, I get what they're doing with them, but it just does not appeal to me. It really, and it is exactly what it looks like back in the 90s when they did like all those wonky
All the zany
variants.
different variants. Yeah.
Yeah, the sports turtles, the music turtles, the this turtles, that's all it is. But I'm not a fan of how those look. But
I
the
think
Bebop
that they
Rocksteady
should have done
looks
two
pretty good.
packs.
You what now?
I think they should have done 2 packs like they did with the Karate Kid Power Ranger crossovers, where you got one character from each series in a box, slightly themed to look like the other.
I mean,
Okay, yeah, they also the same way Mattel did like Stranger Things and Masters of the Universe, like a 2-pack.
Exactly.
So are these going to be G.I. Joe size or turtle size?
I don't know that they've announced anything beyond it. It looks like from the packaging that they're going to be retooling and some different molds of the remember the
Turtles.
what the hell is what was that pack? The retro pack?
Sure.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
you're talking about that 5-pack
Well, they first came
or that
Yeah.
first one that came with the dial pieces.
well, when they first came they first came they were separate and they were textured.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I think it's that molding. So they're
So,
probably going to be that size in that style box.
well, what I do wonder is when you look at the other
Yeah.
crossovers.
Mhm.
So the Turtles and He-Man crossover, those were done by Mattel. So I wonder if these are actually done by Playmates or if these are done by Hasbro.
Good question.
Didn't
That
they
packaging,
announce it was
though,
Playmates, though?
makes me think it's Playmates because of the packaging.
Right.
Possibly, but like because the speculation now, obviously with Playmates no longer having the license as of the end of this year, people are speculating that some of these companies like Mattel, they're wondering if Mattel doing that crossover was like their shot at the wall of like, hey, we'll take the license. Look what we could do with it.
Maybe.
And
I think they did
this
well.
could be
until they
this,
did
if that was
Transformers.
it, this could be the similar shot from Hasbro if that's what they were doing. But the only irony is that if Hasbro were to actually get like the actual master license for it, which is what people think companies are trying to bid for the master license, could you imagine if Hasbro got it? They probably wouldn't do it. And they'd probably sublease it to Playmates like they did Power Rangers, and they just continue fucking making it.
That would actually be incredibly funny.
That probably would be what Hasbro would do.
So, but
You're
you
not
ultimately
wrong with
think
that.
about it, that's not a bad idea.
Right, because then Playmates sells them, gets money for the sale, or whatever they got to do with all their merchandise, right? They no longer have it. They don't have to pay for the licensing, and now they're going to get paid by Hasbro to make them. Like, that seems like a win-win at that point, right? Like,
I
So
mean, that
then-
would be damn funny.
This is the vehicle, which is very similar to, I forget what it was called by G.I. Joe. I haven't had G.I. Joes in a long time. But whatever their initial,
it's a motorcycle.
but it's called something. But does it tell you up here? The All Striker. So it's the G.I. Joe All Striker, but it's Turtles oriented, right? And then it comes with the April figure, which is kind of cool.
So, and that's another thing that
And it's April with Scarlet. Sorry.
that's another thing that makes me wonder if it's Hasbro doing it, because all the times that Playmates has done like one of these crossover things, they always release like it's the 4 turtles, like they've done with Godzilla, right? They like do one wave of like 3, then you have to wait for the rest. This right here, they're showing you what 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 characters and vehicles. Like that's not a normal Playmates move. It could be, if it is them, it's because they know they've got nothing else for the rest of the year. Like just show it and get it out there.
That's my
But-
thought.
But this is a move that like a Hasbro would do, right? Show off the whole wave of 8-9 figures.
I'm gonna lean towards Playmates. I just have that feeling in my head that Playmates is throwing out what they can right now because they only have this year. And if this was already a pre-notion they were going to do this, and the figures that you're seeing are figures that they already had produced, and the wave 2 was, you know, the couple that you don't see, like the 2 that you don't see with animation or my God, you don't see with an actual figure because there's going to be more. They just haven't shown it yet. But I think Playmates is putting out everything right now to entice people like, oh shit, these are all coming out. I want all these. And so Playmates can turn around and say, okay, cool. Let's go ahead and finish production of the last 2 figures, add in one more vehicle or whatever, and we'll call that line what it's going to be, or they run it to the end of the year. But I think Playmates, I think we're going to see a lot more of them just spitballing everything that they have in the chamber, because what do they got to lose at this point?
Right on. But that's obviously April with the bike, right? Like without
Sure.
a doubt, that's April.
It's April as Scarlet.
Wasn't there?
Plus,
There's
Hasbro-
another vehicle, isn't there?
Yeah, there's the
Hasbro has
copter.
that tendency. Yeah, there's a helicopter. Hasbro has the tendency to kind of put stuff, like they'll announce stuff that they're going to put out. You know, they're usually not going to be like, you know,
See,
like just
and then-
quietly like.
So if this is, which it most likely is Playmates, right? Because like Johnny said, with the package on it, definitely, I can see where it would be Playmates. To see this kind of pisses me off. No, think about it. For years, we've been dealing with Playmates making turtles and releasing subpar bullshit. Their collector line trash, right? Then they go off and they start doing some re-releases, fucking making the Technodrome. Oh, we went small. Like they made these weird fucking decisions for a few years, and then you had like the Turtle Mayhem figures, Mutant Mayhem, trash figures. But then all of a sudden, it seems like they're like on the rise of what they're doing. Like they're like, oh shit, they're actually gaining steam with stuff. Like they're putting out re-releases of characters that we can't get, like rarer figures. Like you know damn well they had Scratch in mind eventually, right? They were going down that route, and then they're starting to re-release the vehicles. So we got the mutant module, the car. Like you're actually getting a bunch of cool shit, and then they're doing really decent crossovers, like what they did with Godzilla. It seemed like they were like actually getting the momentum to really amp up and deliver some cool shit, and then they lose the fucking license. Like,
Yeah.
all this now kind of means nothing because you know it's not going to go any further than what you're seeing.
If it's Playmates.
If it's Playmates, yes.
But I mean, it can't be that good because, like you said, you're not interested in these figures anyway. You know what I mean? So it's not enough to convince you. And I think Johnny said the same thing. Like he's not interested in them either. So,
but that's just because, in all reality, it's a franchise that I love Turtles, but I don't give a shit about G.I. Joe at all. I that's me personally. But I can see where this crosses 2 platforms of collectors that are going to go crazy trying to get them. You know what I mean? I can adjust that. It's just not for me personally, but people are going to want this, and they don't look bad. It just doesn't hit that button for me. But I'm very unique and out there and against the grain of a lot of this shit. So
I'm all about it. I can't wait for it to drop. I'm definitely gonna own it.
you could put them in your Terradrome. Fucking use it finally.
I want to see them. I want to see better pictures, or see them in person before I make any decisions. Some of it looks cool, but until I see the actual product, I don't know yet.
Yeah, I wish we had better close-ups, but every website I've been to,
It's all the same. All the pictures.
yeah, because they're just prelim like shots. There's nothing to see. Did we never get these, or was this a custom thing?
What?
What are we talking about?
What?
Oh shit, it's not gonna load, is it?
Good. So, but the one
These.
thing that, like, a lot of the toy channels have been posting this up in the groups and stuff, but like it's 2026 and all the AI, like, I'm at the point where unless Playmates or Hasbro actually announce this shit, I don't even believe it's real half the time anymore. Like, that could just very easily be AI generated imagery that people are doing.
Good evening. Oh, and happy birthday shout out to Gustavo there.
Oh, happy birthday!
Hey, Gustavo, you're older. Congratulations. One step closer to the.
Happy birthday.
One step closer to death. Hold on. Let me.
Happy.
God, it's not.
What is that? Happy Death Day.
No, I can't wait for that figure. That's a whole different topic.
Yeah.
I'm trying to show. God, this won't fucking load. Do you remember when they were going to do the turtles as Leatherface and all that, Kruger and all that?
No,
that's
that was
a
a
custom
custom.
thing.
Yeah. You ordered those.
Toy
they haven't
Snobs.
shipped yet.
Okay, that was the third party, right? Third party
Yeah,
company.
that was Toy Snobs. Yeah, those are all custom.
Okay, I think I missed that lot. Or did they not produce them yet?
So the
No,
first
it's
wave,
still it's
you-
in the works.
Yeah, you missed the first wave, and then when they released the second wave, they put up orders for the first wave again, and you ordered the whole set. They haven't shipped out those orders yet.
Oh, so I just have no idea what I ordered.
You ordered the 2 that came out already, and then the other 2. You got the whole set.
Oh,
you
okay,
got
good.
the 4 turtles.
Yeah,
Thanks,
when
Chris.
When you did the
I just
second
wanna
one,
make
I
sure.
went all in. So I ordered the whole set too.
Oh, I'm fun.
I've got them in my closet over there somewhere.
You already got
Oh.
yours?
The
Well, he
first
ordered the
2
first
that
wave
came
when it
out,
first came out.
yeah, the first 2 that came out, I have.
Those are the
So-
ones you see pictures of, right? Like every year around Christmas, around Halloween, you see like this picture of the 4, like
No,
play
that picture,
turtles.
the picture you're talking about, is the legitimate customs that a guy did years ago. And if
Yeah.
you look, you can find the recipe of what he used to make those.
Okay.
Toy Snobs contacted him to use his ideas and how he did it and designed figures that they didn't release, like official bootleg figures that they
Okay.
released. Yeah.
I haven't seen those, so
If I could dig them out of the closet one day, I'll send you a picture of them.
Giggity. All right. So,
Your mother.
take Tony's CC away. He is buying things he has no clue. You're not wrong.
Well, bro, Joe, I cannot tell you how many times Tony has bought stuff and he like messages me, "Hey, did I get this?" And like I know what the fuck Tony buys, so, and I have to let him know, like, "Yes, Tony. No, Tony, you didn't get that."
I love when shit shows up to the house and I'm like, oh, I already ordered this. It's like the other day I called Johnny. I go, did you get Raphael from the Archie line or whatever for the Mirage line? He's like, no. I said, did you get him in the superhero thing? No. All right, cool. I got a set for you. They're just sitting here. I can't help it. It's just what happens.
apparently it happens often because last time the last time Ice was on, we discovered that you thought you bought all the trains and you didn't. So
Yeah, I don't know if that's a conversation we need to have right now, but
like, there's been times that Tony sits there and he'll be like, "Hey, I just ordered this." I'm like, "Tony, you ordered that like a year ago." Well, no, I just got one. I'm like, "No, but you already have it ordered. Like it's coming." He's like, "No, it's not." And then I'll get a message like a week later. "Hey, so the other one showed up. I'm just gonna put it on the booth and get rid of this thing."
well, you know what happened? Like this shit. And I actually sent it back, and I don't normally do that. I'm usually just like, nah, it's not worth it. So remember we were talking about this a couple weeks ago?
yeah,
Yep.
And you were saying order it because it comes with like posters and whatever inside.
Yeah.
So to be real, the posters are like
they're
this
small.
fucking
Yeah,
big.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm thinking they're
small.
posters. So I order 2 thinking this isn't right. There's no way posters fit in this. So I order another one and it comes in, it's the same thing. And I'm like, well, shit. So I gave it to Corinne. I'm like, can you return this? I'm like, I don't want to do it. I'm too lazy. I'd rather eat the $70.
Don't you read descriptions?
No,
I don't read much of anything.
It told you exactly.
I
I have that set too. That set as
Yeah,
well.
I got that
older
set.
set. But what's really cool is the posters on here. I actually got some of the actors to sign mine
Nice.
when we were at South Carolina.
That's cool.
But like
That's
just the other day, because
fantastic.
like
I love having
I-
stuff autographed.
I had ordered a figure from was it Toy Wiz or something, one of the websites. Apparently, I ordered a figure from them, and I found it in Target, and I bought it at Target. Forgot I ordered it, and then a second one fucking showed up from Toy Wiz. I'm like, oh great, now I got 2 of these damn Predators. The hell am I gonna do with this?
Put it on the table.
You're
They're
not.
like, oh, I can return it to Toy Wiz. They're like, oh, you have to pay the shipping back, and you have to pay us a $30 or 30% stocking fee. Like, got
Which
2
Predator
Predators
is
now.
it?
The Samurai one.
All right, how much you paid for it?
That was like $45.
He's
from
like
Toy Wiz.
$437.
Yeah.
Fucking
I'll
ridiculous.
tell you what, if you're open, I may just buy it from you that way.
Okay.
Yeah, Chris, if you're open, you might just buy it from me.
I mean, it depends on how far up my back I lay.
Woo! This got
But,
serious real quick. Ooh, it's a different cast. Uh-oh. I sparked
I
one away.
suppose I'm out. That's
As
it.
long as you got the beta,
I'm gone.
That was it for him.
Oh man.
Well, hopefully he's back. God rest him. We have to keep going. There he
we
is.
go.
That Predator should be a raffle for your followers, just saying.
Jesus.
I mean, I would, but like the only person who would probably win would be Tim, and he might as well, if he just asked me, I might consider it.
It's only funny because it's fucking true. So,
All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back.
Speaking of,
Oh, you are? Oh, okay.
Speaking of raffles, should we kind of go ahead and kind of maybe talk about possibly doing a giveaway?
Yeah, I mean, screw it, man. You can
Or,
tell them what could potentially be coming down the line. Doesn't mean it's solidified.
And I'm back.
So, possibly we may have some goodies that we could be giving away on here. I don't know if that's something we're gonna do live or is it something we're gonna do where like if you hit like you know how they do that whole thing where if you hit like, subscribe, and all that stuff on the different platforms,
How do
you get entered in the
monitor
drawing,
that?
and then
I think it's going to be one of those things where we all have to share that particular cast that night and make sure to tell everybody if you tune in, you can win. Like tune in
Okay.
to win. So that way we get people who maybe have never tuned in to actually tune in, and we can say like, just like, hey, tag or whatever.
So, Tony?
Yeah.
Just send it to Tim.
Just send it to Tim now. Don't
Just
worry
send it
about
to Tim. Like, he usually tunes into every episode at some point. Like, just send it to Tim. Like,
Go ahead, Johnny. Please continue.
no, but yeah, I was kind of thinking it'd be kind of cool to like, yeah, if we had like actually new followers and new people come in, because I know a lot of that's gonna be people just coming in for free stuff.
Sure.
that's fine.
Yeah,
So,
it's
you know.
it's. Do you want to say what it's attributed to, or what
Here,
it
you
is,
give
or-
that the details of what it is.
Well, I don't fully know yet, so
Okay, but how
Yeah.
about who's giving it to us? Possibly, potentially.
So potentially,
Potentially.
we're gonna have one of my distribution reps from Blockies come on and do a little interview, do some questions, answer some questions, and he was mentioning that possibly he can send us some stuff to do giveaways for our followers.
So it should be
That-
pretty cool. I'm excited for it. It'd be cool to have the rep on. It'd be cool to have questions.
And it was funny what kind of spawned that idea because we were going back and forth and we were kind of laughing at well, Tony knows about this. Well, so does Wheezy, but I actually got kicked out of a Facebook group for apparently making this guy crash out over some blockies.
over blocky transformers. Like
Blockies and a Megatron. The Megatron, or not the Megatron. Was it Megatron or was it
Optimus.
the Optimus? The Nemesis Prime? Is that what it was?
No. He was freaking out also about the Nemesis. No, the Shatterglass Starscream.
So also, just throwing it out there, and this should probably be discussed off cast, but whatever, fuck it. I was going through our YouTube comments, and not one of our shorts, but one of our clips that we do, where it's like a 3-minute segment that I've been posting on the Shellhead page. Did you notice that we had a comment on one of the videos from one of the creators of Ninjambies?
No.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so I responded. I'm gonna see if we could reach out and maybe have those guys on too.
Oh fuck
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
That'd be awesome.
Dude, that's awesome. I wonder if there's a way that they can see when we actually mention them.
Well, what I do is like in the what is it, the description, I usually like at Ninjambies or whatever. I try and tag whatever company we're discussing.
Steve.
Raffle free parking.
Steve, I still got your Krang. Come get that thing, dude. I think it's Krang. Whatever I have, come get it.
So I did get something recently. I had a buddy go to Epic Universe and pick me up one of the exclusive figures. I didn't know that they had these, so it was kind of when he came by to visit, he gave it to me, and I thought it was kind of cool. It's exclusive
Hey.
Mario. It
So did
doesn't
you have him pick it up for you? Did he just surprise you with it?
No, he just surprised me with it. I didn't.
Okay.
He picked it up for me, is what I meant to say. Not like.
Gotcha.
Sounds intimate.
But what's interesting is it doesn't have the
You'll reach around.
it doesn't have the Jax logo on it, but I guarantee you this is one of the Jax figures. The only logo on it is the
Do you have
Universal
metal arms?
No.
It's not Jax.
A lot of the theme park companies contract manufacturers to not put their logos on the products for inside the theme parks. Like Hasbro makes quite a few products for Disney, and there's no Hasbro logo on either the toy or the box, but it's definitely made by them.
It's
Yeah.
kind of weird for. I mean, not I can't say because I only know Universal for doing a one other line would be with NECA. They did the Universal Monsters, and they have park exclusive NECA figures for Universal Monsters, and they're all on the back. It's all branded NECA and everything.
I'll be right back.
But
Yeah.
No, I just thought that the figure was cool, and apparently they got Mario, Luigi, Peach, and that's it. They don't have Donkey Kong, they don't have Bowser, they don't have. They got a Toad. So they got Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Toad.
so they don't
and that's
have like the one cool character.
But they're more accurate to the games, which is kind of what I think is cool, because I bought all the movie figures they did for the film a couple of years ago for my daughter, and they're slightly bigger. They look more realistic. These look more like the games. I just,
That's pretty cool.
yeah.
I got my my Mondo Bruce Jaws came in.
Nice.
He
Very cool
opened it.
piece.
I'm fucking so proud of.
Hold on, it's not sealed, so it's not technically opening. So
You took it out of the box.
it's all I had to do was move a tab and it popped open.
That's how all boxes work, Tony. That's how,
But it
sometimes
was,
there's a piece of tape you have to slicey, but it's not how they
there
work.
was no tape. There was no tape involved. Nobody was harmed. It looks really, really cool. I will give again, man, tip my hat to Mondo as much as I can. I've yet to see something come from them I was not impressed with. So kudos to them, man. It was a very, very cool piece, and I'm glad I bought it, and it will be for sale.
So are you saying that you were impressed by the Mondo Real Ghostbuster figures?
I
You
was
haven't
not
seen
because I don't own them. So I should rephrase and say anything I've purchased.
Okay. Because you said
I
you
am very
haven't-
impressed by those
haven't,
figures.
you've been impressed with everything they've done. I know you have a disdain for Ghostbusters. It's unhealthy, but
It's not a disdain. So
Very,
no,
very
I'll give you
nice.
this. I'll give you this. What I've seen you guys buy is really cool. I wouldn't buy it. It's not for me. But I can give credit where credit is due. The figures look good. The ghosts look good. They are not skimping in any way, shape, or form. And I think it's a wise purchase if that's what you're into. It's very cool. I
It's
just not
really-
something I would own.
Before we get on to
I'm-
the topic of the evening, because those figures are really, if you were a collector in general and you're like, oh, I like real Ghostbusters, those are like the perfect figures that you buy those. You'll never have to buy another real Ghostbuster figure in your life. You know, like that, like the perfect example of a real Ghostbuster figure. Like those are the ones that you want. If you're going to buy a collectible and just have like a 4-figure set, that's it. That's all you need. You don't have to buy another one.
Sorry, I was reading
I mean,
something.
I don't disagree. Like a lot of those Mondos, honestly, like even the turtles, like some of those, I'm like, if I were to, like, for me, for example, I'm not a completist, so I don't have to have everything. But if I were to say like a definitive turtle, that's not vintage, like the ones Mondo put out, like that'd be it for me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like I like I wish I owned the Dream X. I say this all the time. I don't own anything from the Dream X line. I wish I did. I cannot. I should not afford to go buy.
It's like technically I can, but I shouldn't do it.
For a minute, I was
Maybe
like,
next month he's
well-
gonna pull the trigger on them.
next week I'm like, it only cost me $4,700, guys, but I got every character in the Dream X line. See you.
all right.
My kids
So-
don't eat for a month, but we're good.
I'm 2 drinks in. I'm ready for a nap. Y'all talk Transformers because I'm ready to sleep.
All right, so
The real reason why we're here.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for fucking Ice Spark to chime in and sound like a supervillain the way he just texts all this shit. So, by the way, hats off to you, no pun intended. That is the pimpest outfit I've seen anybody jump on the podcast with. So you win, dude.
Thank you. It's just a normal Floridian outfit, though.
That is fantastic. You was fresh as shit, man. You could be mint. So, what I was talking to Johnny about a while back, and I brought up on the last cast with Psycho and him, was my disdain for. This is the time to use that word. Disdain for almost any of the toys that came out for Combiner Wars, Titans Return to an extent, and Power of the Primes, and just what they put out and the quality. And I say quality meaning like the detail and the the way they transformed and what they transformed into and blah blah blah. We'll get to that. But and I know it's going to take a while because we're going to get stopped every 20 seconds. But so I'm going to start with the mini series that you can watch all at once. So I'd like to just get it out there and call them 3 different movies, even though it's mini series that people splice together. I know Johnny wanted me to make sure I say that because he didn't want me to look stupid, and I got it. But call it what it is: Combiner Wars, Titans Return, and Power of the Primes. Right?
Like this show should be called like Drinks and Toys, where Tony looks stupid. Like that happens a lot.
That's not even a thing. Just be like, it should just be Drinks and Toys, and then a small parenthesis. Sometimes Sony's stupid, but
just looking out for you, bro.
But I didn't know. I honestly didn't know it was a miniseries. I thought it was like a movie.
I feel bad because when I sent it to you, I looked at like complete sections, like each one, and the guy listed it as a movie. And I sent it to you, and ever since then you just keep calling it movie. Like,
I mean,
they're meant to be miniseries, but it doesn't change the fact all 3 suck.
Well, we're gonna get to that. So watching it
now,
I mean, God has spoken, so
I was really hoping
it gets over it.
Now, to tell you
God
the
has
truth,
spoken,
though,
and he wears an orange hat.
to tell you the truth, I was excited for them at that time because there hasn't been anything really that was kind of more like adult aimed Transformers releases.
Yes, there was the video games.
Well, not like in that series like they did there. For me at least, that was kind of the first thing that was kind of like, all right, this is more adult aimed as far as an animation of some kind.
So was this?
I personally don't play video games because I just don't have the time to get into it. So for me, it was exciting.
Before or after the Netflix series?
This was before Netflix.
Okay. All right.
So the Netflix one is, what is that? War for Cybertron or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I like that series. I like that series because if I'm not mistaken, it's the one where Bumblebee's a scrapper, right? That's how it starts out.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we go back, so I'm gonna look closer to the ball.
Yeah, there's been a lot of that at Walmart, man. It's just shameless.
So if we go back, let's start with
Not like
Combiner
you're
Wars. So I'm watching Combiner Wars, and I can't for the life of me figure out where.
Thailand recently.
What's up?
I said it sounds like Spectrum's been to Thailand recently.
Yeah. So I was trying to figure out where this picks up from, because if it does pick up from something, I haven't watched it, but it starts out, and for some stupid reason, Combiner Wars, it's like you got Starscream, who's like king of the idiots, and then he's got this chick, I forget what her name is. She looks like basically Alita 1 with a fucking staff.
That's the Mistress of Flame.
There you go. And then you had Wind Charger, I guess, is like the fighter. I forget. She's like she represents something. I don't remember. Listen, it's been like 3 weeks and it was 3 different fucking movies.
She was the city speaker.
That's what it was. So it starts out, or well, it doesn't get to that quite yet. So it starts out with a battle between Computron and Menasor. And I'm watching this, and I remember messaging Johnny and being like, this is so stupid. Because Computron and Menasor are fighting. First of all, Menasor can have a gold tooth. I don't know why they wrote his character that way. It didn't make any sense to me whatsoever.
It was written to be played by a YouTuber that was friends with the production team.
Okay, well, I couldn't stand it. They should have picked somebody else.
It's horrible. The guy did an awful job at voice acting and sounded nothing like the character. It was just a disaster.
It should have absolutely been voiced differently because, in my opinion, Menasor should have been a little more just that, menacing, and a little more stronger in his vocal. And this just sounded like some dude who was just ratchet. It was terrible.
They made Overlord into a Southerner.
Right, like a southern junkie.
that
I don't
was
even know how to
really
describe
that
it.
has a combiner defeated in one punch where the head gets ripped off.
We'll get there. We'll get there. So Combiner Wars. So the opening scene fight, I'm excited because we finally get what I've always wanted, which is true combiners fighting on screen, right? Like we don't get a lot of that. Usually it's like, oh, Marcus, let me hit you. He hits a dude in one hit, the other guy falls apart, and now they don't combine again. I wanted like real combiners actually fighting. So I was like, all right, cool. But dude, he like literally punches Computron, and Computron's like, oh no, falls backwards, and Menasor legit
What was
like
that?
stomps his head. Oh, you're dead.
What was
Just
it? Oh,
crushes, just stomps his head, and Computron's out. How the hell does Menasor murk Computron, who came out like, let's call it what it is, 4 combiners down the road, and who's supposed to be superior enough to fight Abominus and beat up Abominus, but he can't beat Menasor? Nobody?
I don't agree with you, Tony, at all. I think you're fucking wrong.
Dude, I see that scene, and as I'm watching it, I'm like, that is so fucking weak, man. Like, I thought there was going to be so much more to that fight, and they didn't do Computron right. They did him dirty. They did him dirty the whole damn series, if you want to be real. They just did Computron so fucking dirty. Because he
That
should
was
be
the case
stronger.
for
He'd be a
all
lot
the
more powerful.
characters.
You what?
That's the case for all the characters. They killed off the entire season 2 cast off screen at the
Well-
beginning of the third one.
Don't you
So-
love when fucking people do that like they did in Alien 3? But that's a whole different topic.
Yeah, that's not the same thing. So, Combiner
He's
Wars.
not that, whoa, hold on. He's not that far off though. It is kind of like the same thing, and it was kind of dumb too. Like
Fucking retard.
it was.
Who almost
I
got
was like,
canceled?
what? What?
Fucking wrong.
It's a pity that there was such a great mismatch between the toys, which are fantastic, and the cartoon, which is terrible.
Whoa. What toys were fantastic?
Quite a bit out of Combiner Wars.
Well,
Oh,
the
dear
Titans.
God.
Well, some of the Titans from Combiner Wars, I'd have to say, were pretty good. But for
What?
the most part, you got Devastator, Combiner War Devastator.
You got Devastator and you got Predaking, and those are the 2 best, and that was it.
No, you also at that time is when they also released that Metroplex.
That's not
I
a
don't think
combiner.
that
That's a
was tied with
Titan.
Combiner Wars, but
That's a Titan. That's not a combiner. So we're getting too far into this. So we're going too far ahead. So Combiner Wars. So Combiner Wars comes out, and they spend way too much time on what's her face, because she's like queen of the combiners.
Windblade.
No, it starts with a V. The red
Victorion.
combiner. Yes, Victorion. So they spend way too much time. And isn't that supposed to be an all-female combiner?
Yes.
Okay. So they spend way too much time on her, and somehow she's like queen of the combiners, and the rest of them can't think to save their life or tie a shoe. But apparently she's like, I'll tell you what to do. And then they're all guarding the combination. What the hell is it called?
Enigma of Combination. And
Thank
she's
you.
not
I
that
should have
great.
just
She
asked
dies
you.
in one hit too, which is pathetic for a combiner.
And that series, if I'm not mistaken, ends, and tell me if I'm wrong, does that not end with Trypticon starting to jack over the world, like just take everything out?
No.
Starscream's ghost like takes over Trypticon's body.
Okay, so what am I
After-
missing
after-
in Combiner Wars? I'm trying to think of how Combiner Wars, they fought and they fought.
Combiner Wars leads up
They're trying to take over.
Scorponok. Trypticon was from the later one. You're getting them kind of meshed together. The three
I watched
chapters.
them all at once, so probably.
They're not very good, and they're not worth a rewatch. I forced myself to get through them once, and I
Now,
couldn't do
wait
it
a
again.
minute, Scorponox. I didn't see Scorponox in that one.
I don't remember seeing Scorponok either.
You're correct. I'm sorry. I'm talking about the other Titan.
Yeah, so it was Metroplex and
Yeah.
Trypticon.
Mhm.
Metroplex came to life because of Windblade.
Yep, and then
They
Fort Max
defeated
comes back.
Starscream. So they defeated Starscream, and Starscream's ghost goes into Trypticon, and that's how Titan's Return starts. Like,
And it builds up to the Fallen One, who looks nothing like himself. They waste Mark Hamill, and then they bring Optimus Primal in to be played by Ron Perlman. That way they can have him in the movie later.
So,
which was the only like great thing about that was Ron Perlman's like voice acting on there. Like,
But
he
he's
did
such a
a
good
great
Primal.
job.
No, I don't
So-
think Tony actually watched these.
So fuck you. I watched them all. Damn it! I was texting Johnny the whole time. So
You're
before we
making
get
it
into
bad,
Titans
Chris.
Return, the figures for Combiner Wars, I was telling Johnny, I'm like, here's the only positive I have. I love the packaging, and I love the way the individual bots looked. Where I have a problem is the way they made these combiners actually combine. So the Menasor, the Superion, the Victorion, any of them really, because right, they made them all, but they weren't all in the fucking show.
Well,
I
the show
feel
was
like they
written by
just.
a hack. I mean, he didn't even pay attention to the toy line.
And
I'm just saying.
on
I'm just
top of
saying
that,
though in
like,
general. What?
the storyline, the plot line was written. It was actually a loose, kind of like a loose parallel interpretation of the IDW comic book storyline. But they actually do kind of branch off in different directions. But honestly, had they just followed the comic, the IDW comic, I think it would have been great. It would have been potential there to make a really great miniseries out of that. But you know,
Yeah, but DeSanto's ego wouldn't have allowed for that.
Who highlighted that? I imagine
So
it was
Spark,
Tony.
who's the guy? So who designed the Predaking and the Devastator combiner toy?
The person in charge of over all of it, the Combiner Wars lineup, was John Warden. He then continued designing as in Sayards all the way up until the end of Kingdom. Personally, I think he was the best thing that happened to the franchise in a long, long time, because the drop off in quality immediately after Kingdom when he departed was incredibly noticeable. Meanwhile, he came back to the franchise for just long enough to get to design the current toy line, Aids of the Primes, and then Hasbro fired him, which was really frustrating. He was taken off of Transformers and put onto Power Rangers because they wanted him to work on Zords. And then they made a Power Rangers toy line with no Zords because they wouldn't allow him to make any Zords toys. It was pretty bizarre. He fought for a while, got put back on Transformers, and then Cox fired him when Cox took over.
Can we have a moment of silence for the mic drop?
so yeah, and Hasbro is notorious.
God damn,
Hasbro's
dude.
notorious about like really screwing over their designer and their sculptors
Fix your glasses.
that work for them. Like it's insane. I mean, but that's how you ended up having like Valaverse, because when they laid off, what was it, like 800 employees from Hasbro at that time, including him, who had just won them an award for his designs, right? And then they just laid him off along with like, what was it, 800 other people.
I'm just glad that Alex has internet in Cozumel. That's nice.
I'm going to make it a bit worse, too. When they laid off Warden, not only did they let him go, they canceled all of his stock and all of his insurance benefits. His wife suffers from a chronic illness that requires constant medical treatment. He wound up having to start a GoFundMe.
Spark, my only thing was like I'm talking
Insane,
like
man.
I want to dial back to those combiners. So in Combiner Wars, like I was saying, they did a great job with the individual bots. I feel like there you go, Spark. You got a fan, dude. You got to once in a while. You got to push those glasses up just to show dominance. I'm just saying. So those combiner toys, man. I guess I'm just like I'm not understanding why they thought those were something they should produce. Like it's one of those things that I could see myself, because I'm not a box guy, right? I would have never known how badly they went together, because individual, they look great in the packages. The bots look cool. But when they actually combined, it's almost like, and I'll say the same thing for one of the ones I bought for my stepson. It's the way, the actual articulation when they combine them about how goofy it looks. Like what's the one with Prime and he's got Hot Rod as his chest plate.
Well, that was a simple remold of Menasor. It wasn't really designed to be Prime. They just reused it for easy extra profit.
But you know what I'm talking about, where he's white,
Yeah.
looks like Magnus, basically?
Yeah, that was Battle Cordis and Optimus
Okay,
Prime, the
so
one done up in white.
I bought that for Gregory, my stepson, and it's very Combiner Wars-esque, right? The way it goes together. And I'm just like, it's atrocious, man. It's so goofy and awkward, and the playability isn't there. I think what kills it for me more than anything is how wide the limbs are, how they stick out. It makes them look dumpy. And then they put these tiny little hands. They have like monkey arms. They're hanging too low. And they put these tiny little hands and these tiny little feet. And so it makes them look goofy. Had they slimmed up the characters or turned them sideways, right? Where they like were flat like this, like Menasor normally would
The
be.
sideways legs on that mold are pretty downright awkward for the combined form. They were working with a minuscule budget compared to what they normally get, which was why there was so much reuse. In addition, they were also forced to crank out more waves, leading to a lot of extra repaints that we didn't really need, much like the Battle Core Optimus that we got. Characters who were never combiners to begin with suddenly got toys.
Right.
We thought they were going to do the Masquerade Autobot lineup, and then they didn't, because it seemed like it would with the amount of repaints we were getting, and that just didn't happen. We never got a Combiner Wars Windcharger, for example. Ratchet was even designed, and he never even made it to stores. He wound up becoming a BotCon exclusive.
So it's wild to me because I'm like, when we start to go into like Titan's Return, like I don't want to go too far because there's a character I do want to talk about that I really wish I was talking to Johnny about it today, actually on the way to work, that I wish we would have gotten in the Combiner Wars line or Titan's Return line. I'm sorry. So Titan's Return was Predaking. Titan's Return was Titan's Return was Predaking toy. And then Devastator was Combiner Wars, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So the Devastator is fine. I've got no problem with
Fort
the
Max
Devastator.
was.
I
in
do.
Titan's
I've got a
Return.
problem with them seeping out on the American release. Combiner Wars suffered a massive budget cut that the Japanese editions didn't really have to deal with. Over here in the States, when they made Devastator, they chopped out all of the individual bots' limb joints. All the articulation got hacked out of them. Plus, each bot was supposed to have an individual weapon. All of that got sliced. The Japanese version got the full treatment. Over here, we got the truncated, watered-down version because Hasbro went super cheap. That's why some of the combiners are getting redone. When Warden finally got back to the Transformers team, he instantly greenlight everything that we're getting currently in Power of the Primes, which includes the new Superion, the new Bruticus that's about to come out, plus the new Superion. And there's one more combiner apparently we're going to be getting as well, although I don't know who it is. There is leaked listings for a combiner box set for next year.
I bet it's going to be what do you call it? I bet it's going to be fucking oh my god,
that
Defense War.
I'm personally hoping for Nexus Prime, seeing as they technically have all the components to make him, and he is part of the lineup, but I want a Fun Pub version, not a Covenant version, which is what we're most likely going to get.
So, all right, so Titan's Return. So, awesome movie. I liked Titan's Return, miniseries, whatever you want to call it. I enjoyed it. We got to see Fort Max get to be Fort Max for once. And it was kind of cool that the only way he was getting like any kind of like pushback was because between Starscream inhabiting, Trypticon, and I can't remember, did he swallow? He swallowed the combination, whatever the hell it's called. This is bullshit.
Take your turtles with you.
Wow, now you're the Steve Hawkins of Transformers. Fucking A, man. And he's got a cool hat. Fuck all you guys.
Well,
it was my idea to bring him on.
He's my friend, so fuck you all.
I sent him his
Hiding
camera.
him.
Why are we fighting over him, dude? It's weird. Guy's like a new toy.
Y'all weird. That's I don't know.
We met working at Toys R Us.
Good lord.
And
So-
we were 2 out of 3 people kept out of 75 too.
Well, they needed somebody for Transformers, for God's sakes.
Bro, they almost didn't hire us because when we went to like orientation, or like it was like a group interview type bullshit, and they're like, "Oh, tell us about yourselves." And each of us like, "Oh, we're collector." Like, I'm a collector. Zach's like, "Oh, I'm a collector." And like later on, I talked to HR. Like, yeah, we almost didn't hire you guys because we don't like to hire collectors because you guys usually are trouble in the store. But just something kind of made us say, "Oh, we'll give these two a chance," and we wanted to be like their best employees.
Yeah, with his hat and your beard.
Well, what it
guys
was a sales pitch for other people. Remember, they had us try and do a sales pitch for somebody else to get that person hired.
Yeah, that's right. It was stupid fucking hiring games. Oh, my
Yes,
God.
yes, it was.
So
I
At
did not
the- at the-
experience that at all when I got hired at Toys R Us.
You're lucky.
Yeah, I
at
came
the end
in,
of Titan's Return.
I did my interview, and then they're just like,
God damn it.
"When can you start?"
So there was I think that day it was Ice Spark and I, and then like 9 or 10 other people just sitting there doing like a group interview.
Yeah. No, I mean, like I said, I'm glad I didn't have to deal with that.
I just asked that they don't put me in the girls section because I didn't know shit about girls' toys.
That's not what I heard.
fair enough.
So,
Yeah, wouldn't it be cool if we just kept cutting Tony off?
God damn it, man.
Tony ain't shit. It's okay. He ain't got nothing to say.
All right, you know what? I'm canceling the subscription. You guys join
you
something
know
else
what?
and figure it out. God
I
damn it.
don't like the tone that you have there with my boy Tony.
Listen, about to be
Let's
cats
talk
and
about
toys
this
over
thing.
here.
Fuck Tony. Let's go.
Oh man, Johnny reminded me of Joe Dirt for a minute there. The
Christopher Walken.
the Christopher Walken character. Hey, you're talking to my
Hey,
guy all wrong. It's the
tone.
wrong tone.
I don't like it. Talk to my friend like that again. I'm gonna stab you in the face with an ice pick.
Jesus Christ. I'll wait for the silence to settle in.
Well, we can make it that there's no silence. This,
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
Tony, just raise your hand.
So, Titans Return, right? So we get into Titans Return toys, and I'm a fan of all of the Titans they put out. They've all been awesome. The only question I have is, was Tidal Wave in the IDW comic? Because he was not in the show.
He's in the comic, but not in the form that you'd expect. Instead, he got used in their weird Beast Wars smash around. I'm not quite sure how you even describe it. They turn him into a whale, which is kind of neat, but the storyline took a kind of a downturn at that point.
So I was curious because I don't recognize the character or where he comes from. I just read some of the backstory on it and saw that he's a very powerful character. Quite frankly, right up there with
Tidal Wave, you mean?
Yeah.
He comes from Transformers Armada. He turns into a giant battleship, an aircraft carrier combo, and he's also one of the main bosses and the absolute highlight of the Transformers Armada video game. It's
So I remember in
game,
Armada.
recommended.
Yeah, I remember in Armada. I do. Because I remember the toy, and I actually bought I had a couple pieces, and I bought the missing pieces for my stepson, which is actually one of the most expensive pieces to complete him. And so now he's got the full Tidal Wave from Armada, which is pretty cool. And I have the Titan one, but all the Titan toys have been impressive, like the Trypticons, the Metroplexes, the Omega Supreme.
Gods there.
Huh?
He's asking you which one.
I only have the one, the purple and
yeah, but there's 3.
Look at him. Look at his face.
There's 3 from Titans Return.
No,
Tony
there's
does
3
not
versions of
know how
Tidal
there's
Wave.
multiples of things. Like,
Oh, I'm just talking about Titans Return. I'm just talking about Titans Return.
Oh, well, you said you bought Armada Tidal Wave. There's 3.
No,
versions
I
of
bought
him.
it for I bought the 3 pieces to go into the Armada Tidal Wave for my stepson.
Yeah,
There's
but you're
3
saying
of
you bought
those?
the Titans for well, Tidal Wave just came out a little bit ago. He's
No,
not
this
from
is the
Titans
vintage
Return.
one.
Or do you mean you bought the Combiner
Hold on.
Wars Tidal Wave, which is a triple
No,
series?
No,
He's
I
had a
have the
few
Titan.
toys over the years.
I have the Titans Return Tidal Wave, which
So
is the newer
triple
one,
feature.
and then I bought my stepson the Armada one.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Oh,
Which
okay. I was
version
about
of
to look it
Armada?
up. I'm like, I know
Did
what
you
I
get
bought.
the purple one or did you get the green one?
It's green.
So you got Energon Tidal Wave.
No, is it? Hold on.
He's like, damn it! Now I have to question everything.
No, man, it's just. I mean, listen, man, it's hard to if you don't follow Transformers like 100%, it is hard to keep up with.
That is true.
Yeah.
It says Armada. It's the 2003 Armada.
So then you got the purple and green one.
Yes, purple and green.
Oh, okay. So you got the original one then.
Yes,
The
it
Joker.
comes with the Minicon.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one we got him. So, but he's got that one, and I was happy with all of them. The only thing I didn't understand why they made it, again, you guys tell me it's probably from the comic, was the blue and white Omega Supreme. I don't remember his name.
That's a redo of a somewhat obscure character over in Generation 1. They come across Guardian robots deep within inside the core of Cybertron, which are basically Omega Supreme in blue and white. That was
Okay.
turned into a toy by eHobby over in Japan as an exclusive repaint of the original Generation 1 Omega Supreme toy. And then fast forward years later, we get the Big Titan version they made the Omega Sentinel as a Titan, which was pretty downright stunning. I truly didn't expect them to do it due to the sheer size and expense.
So do you think we got it just as a financial thing? That it was easy to make another mold and color?
Well, for two reasons. One, definitely financial, and two, they were hoping people would actually go in for its other function. It's technically a troop builder. Think like the Sentinels from X-Men.
Right. That's crazy. Y'all can go fuck yourselves, man. I can't help it. You know what? I'll just stop buying shit, and there you go. You guys fucking deal with it. I don't know.
Whoa, Tony, for real? You want to stop buying shit?
Let's not get crazy now.
Let's not get crazy. The itch will hit you so fast.
But I kind of equated to like again in Titans Return, you know, we only saw 3 Titans. We only saw Trypticon, we only saw Metroplex, and we only saw Fort Max. But yet they made Scorponok, they made fucking
Black
Xeric, which I like Black Xeric better than Scorponok. I don't know about anybody else. I thought he looks cooler.
Those weren't from Titans Return, right? That's from.
But they're labeled Titans Return on the box.
Xerac is from Generation Selects.
But aren't they listed on the box?
One that's not going to fall apart.
Is he not listed as Titan Return on the box?
No, Xerac is Generation Selects. It's that
So he's
exclusive
just a
mail away subline. They don't use it as much as they ought to now, but it is still getting some releases here and there. Just not many.
So he's just a remold and a color, basically, right? Or recolor.
Precisely. He's based on an insanely rare and stupidly fragile and incredibly expensive Japanese remold of Scorponok. At some point, I shall tell you the saga. I should still have it bookmarked somewhere of the fellow on TFW who decided to take out a payday loan to buy a Black Xerac. It's a pretty amazing saga.
Jesus Christ. All right, so woo! All right, anybody before I move on to Powers of the Primes?
Oh, sir, you didn't go over the highlights of Combiner Wars. There was the
please do. Fucking go for it.
Oh, there's the leader class figures. We got leader class figures for Zedfire with chrome, actual Valkyrie armor, much like the original Macross design, and firing missiles, the works. It was pretty elaborate for a leader class. And then he got heavily remolded into all 3 of the Seekers. We got all 3, Starscream, Skywarp, and Thundercracker and leader class.
Wait a minute. Back up. Hold on. I just had a stroke halfway through you saying that. So get back to Combiner Wars. What Jetfire came out for Combiner Wars that I'm just not aware of?
The big one, the leader class. Hold on, I'll send you a link.
Link shit. Send me a picture.
What do you think?
Oh, I have it. I might have it actually. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Hold on.
You own him and you don't remember? How
You haven't been in my
Oh,
house.
you haven't really met Tony yet. Tony owns
Yeah,
it.
I own it.
So
I own it.
while you're looking that up, Joe, what? Did you,
I own it.
build a 3D scanner. I'm just curious.
Then we have a Megatron that's got actual working rubber tank treads. That was pretty amazing too. Plus, finally, silver plastic that actually looked silver and had a bit of a reflective metallic seam to it. I was quite pleased with him. We got a first redo of anything from Armada with a remold of him into Armada Megatron. Kind of weak, but pretty much impressive that they remembered and they tried to do it. And then finally, we got the club exclusives as well. Thanks to that, we got a comic book, a Marvel comic book themed combiner. We got the Mayhem Attack Squad turning into Thunder Mayhem, a combiner based upon Thunderwing with Bludgeon forming the main body. And Bludgeon on top of that is based on the inner robot of the Pretender and not the skeleton armor. Add into the fact that Ruckus got a new toy through that. Windsweeper got one and was going for around $400 alone. And then finally, we got our first ever Wreckers combiner because of the joke in Last Stand of the Wreckers by IDW, where the main body is by Toxitron. And on top of that, we got the first ever toy of Impactor.
Anybody else?
We even got a Shattered Glass Starscream combiner. Plus, there were the heavy remolds from over in Japan, such as Galvatronus and Megatronia. Megatron has a wife. Did any of you know that?
So the hilarious part of all of this, right? This whole entire half of this episode, where Ice Spark has essentially,
All right, Joe, that's pretty cool.
like, shown Tony that he's a no shit. It always makes it makes me laugh because, like, the idea, we've discussed it several times before on the cast, that how there's collectors who just buy stuff and don't know anything about what they're buying. I would never consider that of Tony with his turn. He knows his Transformer stuff, but next to Ice Spark, Tony don't know dick about anything he's buying. It is fucking hilarious.
My favorite.
I'm gonna need you to write a book, and just kind of forward it to me, slide it under my door. God damn it, man! Like I'm like, hey, you know when this happened?
Like Dan did for Turtles, do one for Transformers.
My favorite part of this whole thing is at the beginning of this cast, someone suggested that you rename it Drinks and Toys and Tony is Stupid. And he's like, sometimes, but then just a moment ago he said, I'm stupid.
I got nothing. I got nothing on this one. This is great. Listen, man, I love having you on. I love hearing you talk about it. You've got all the knowledge in the world, and that's awesome. And I hope you school the shit out of us, which you're doing. School shit, you're colleging me, but either way, I think it's fucking cool. Yes, I already own it. I'm the king of buying shit and not realizing I have it. So there you go. I'm a Jetfire fiend. I do not own Armada Jetfire, which I wish I did.
Yeah,
You'll have a
honestly,
chance to
I
own a
regret
toy of him
selling
next
mine.
year, or I should say this year now. He's getting a Commander class to combine with the Armada Optimus they just made.
You're not talking about the HasLab.
No, I mean the Commander class Armada Optimus, the one that they gave us the half-baked Nemesis Prime that I refused to plunk down that much money for.
Is it on Hasbro Pulse?
It should be. I don't think he's sold out because they did a second production run. I can take a look real fast here.
I was gonna pull it up for you so we could see it. My brain hurts.
I like Transformers, and I wish I could be involved in this conversation, but the only Transformers I know anything about or really care about are Beast Wars.
Oh, they're my favorite.
Hey, not to change subject. What do you
There
guys
you
think
go.
about the missing link, essentially Diaclone for Ultra Mag?
I've got 2 of them on order.
You motherfucker. I like it. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm very seriously considering it.
I think you just killed Wheezy.
I love that his little buddy has finally got a name after all these years, and I love the name that they chose for him.
Delta Magnus.
No, I said his little pal, not Delta
Oh,
Magnus.
my
That's a
bad.
completely separate character. I'm referring to Deerstalker.
Yeah, it's really fucking cool. I've always loved that paint scheme, man. I don't know if I've always loved it because
photos of Armada Prime.
oh shit, I clicked on the wrong thing. I don't know if I've always loved it because it's Diaclone or if it's just a different color scheme than Magnus. Maybe that's why. It just speaks to me more,
Alright,
if that
I'm
makes
back.
sense.
So I found I was in my garage looking for some figures and everything, and I went into one of my bins, right? And I found a bunch of my Beast Wars figures with their boxes because I never got rid of the boxes. And when I packed them up, I just put them back in the box and like put them in a bin and put them away. But one of the interesting things that I found in there that I forgot I had, I got it when I was a kid, so it must have been early to mid 90s. It was a fire truck, right? I think it was Inferno. It was about this big. Red fire truck transformer from, like I said, the early to mid 90s. I thought that was pretty interesting.
Was it it's either commemorative series or if it was bigger, a little bit bigger, it would have been Armada Prime.
Which fire truck? Do you mean Robots in Disguise Optimus, where he combines with Magnus to make Omega?
Yes, sorry, Robots in Disguise. Motherfucker.
No, I'm talking about, it was just, I believe it's Inferno. But like I said, it must have happened sometime between the early and mid 90s.
That would be
That was about
Generation 2 Inferno, where he had slightly more black and a bit of remolding done to him.
Maybe. He's red. I didn't take him out of the bin. I was just like, oh shit, I forgot I had this. Hey,
Where
look,
are we
quick
where are we
strike.
looking at?
He's already sold off of Pulse. He's not there anymore. I put a link inside the main SAT audience box.
But I'm in here now. Is it a newer release?
It was, but I don't think he's on their website anymore.
Well, he'd still show. He just would show sold out. Is that him?
No, that's Timelines Prime. That's the Samurai Edition.
He would still be listed under all Transformers. Let me go back and
Was that the
Can you guys see everything I'm
recoloring
doing?
of, yeah.
All right, let's scroll down. Brutikis? Fucking terrible toy.
Yeah, it is okay. Interesting. There's a repaint of Tiger.
Oh, that's
Hawk.
cool. Look at the Nemesis.
It's half baked, and you should not be spending the full amount on it. It's only half a toy.
Armada Nemesis.
Yes, it's a massive ripoff. Hasbro absolutely, totally half baked it on purpose. It does not come with the trailer, so you can't make the full combined robot. He comes with the wrong Minicon team. He does not include his own Minicon team, and the Minicons he comes with are incredibly fragile and break while taking them out of the box. There's tons of negative reviews for them.
Chris, do you know that you're muted? Because it
Plus,
looks like you're
they're also Nemesis is also priced at the same price as Armada Optimus, who has the trailer. They kept him at the same price and took away over half the toy.
God damn it.
Jesus Christ, I'm sore in weird spots and aroused in others. What?
was that a
Mom's aroused.
transforming DeLorean?
Yes, that's Gigawatt from the crossover line. He's absolutely amazing.
Where are we
Nice.
at? Oh,
You
yeah,
know
I
they made
sold
that.
that
They made
before.
like the turtle. They made the.
I got the turtle van.
and the Ecto
One
One.
second.
Yep, I got that.
They made Knight Rider, I believe.
I didn't
I
see
could be
the
wrong about
DeLorean
Knight
or
Rider,
Knight
but I
Rider.
feel like they made Knight Rider, and then they made the DeLorean.
Interesting.
I
You got
didn't know I was
that?
muted. I was saying such witty stuff that y'all will never know about.
You got that, Tony, or you don't like Back to the Future either?
It doesn't even matter anymore what I like. My heart hurts.
Nice.
This is I keep wanting to pull the trigger on this, but not for $200.
I don't know what we're talking about.
This is cool too, but it was sold out.
I pulled the trigger on this for $20. This thing's fucking amazing.
What is it?
A Ninjavi.
Cool. Is that the Knight
Like, I
Rider?
was
that
sitting
I
here,
talking about?
according to Alex,
Yeah.
I was crocheting. So
That is cool. Yeah, I got the turtle van and I got the.
Oh,
Ecto
lights
van.
up! No shit. That's fucking cool.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
Are you sure this is the right way?
yeah. And
Oh, it's voiced by
Voice.
what's his name?
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Thank you, sir.
That's great, dude.
I am the voice of Knight Industry 2000's microprocessor, KITT for easy reference. KIT if you prefer.
Yeah, I was so happy to get that figure. Now, did you get both versions of Ecto One?
Me? No, I never actually saw the second in stores, and I couldn't afford it even if I had.
Yeah, the aftermarket went crazy, but I mean, it was kind of difficult to get.
what's the difference between them? I don't remember.
Head
The-
sculpt
the
and extra ghost, plus paint.
So the second second one, it was a Target exclusive, and it's more like it's painted after the Afterlife movie, like the
Okay.
paint job on it.
He also has the goggles down. That way they could sell it as a separate head sculpt instead of just making the goggles a piece that could raise and lower on his head because they're jerks, like
Yep.
what they did with Nemesis.
So, did anybody get this? Because I really wanted to. I just
I've
couldn't
got two on order.
I passed on that. It's just
I thought I was
price
fucking
line.
bad. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do it, man. I don't really need. I got two on order. I don't know why I sound like Schwarzenegger, but
There's a
don't-
big difference, though, right? Is that Ice Spark knows everything he's bought.
Now that figure, it's an amazing figure. Don't get me wrong. I just feel like the price point for it was too much.
I just don't understand how this equates to a Veritech.
Because it's not the original, it's the Fire Valkyrie from
But-
Macross 7.
You see this, right? You see the guitar?
Yeah.
It's very Macross Plus, Macross 7, whatever you want to call it. He looks like he transforms into a truck.
Mhm.
But it's
Take a look at his
obviously-
trailer. He comes with Rodimus's trailer. There you go.
Which I don't understand the mashup.
Because it's also masked with Basara Nikki, the main
Oh,
character.
is that
who
a
piloted
jet
the
that pulls a trailer?
Yes.
It's Robotech in a trailer. Call it what it is. It's a Valkyrie and Rodimus. It's Volcamus? Rodimy? That came out weird.
They're naming it just Basara Prime, but I like how bizarre and hilarious it is. It kind of fits Macross.
Ugh. It
Now,
hurt
did
me.
you
the
did
animation
you order
from
the
Race
Zords
Cross's era.
crossover?
What?
Did you order the Zords crossover?
No, I'm skipping that. It's the price is so overblown because it's not just a crossover with Zords. It's officially a crossover with Zords, Transformers, and Diaclone, and it's getting Diaclone's price tag. And I don't mean classic Diaclone from Transformers. I mean modern Diaclone that's a premium brand that's like the
So-
Rolls Royce of toys.
You can't tell me that's not sick though.
You can't tell
It's
me that
not-
that's not the exact same transformation pattern as Cybertron Leo Breaker, and he's not worth $300.
I don't know why it's got to be that way. I was just saying it looks really sick.
No, again, it looks great, but just price wise, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not $300. Cool.
It's
No.
300. And
No, I know.
the
Yeah, it's
only
not
reason
$300.
they're jacking it up that high is because the Diaclone name, and it's going to have a little motor that makes the mouth go open and close.
I know how that is.
Do you, Tony? Do you really?
Oh my god. Yeah,
he's
dude.
referencing himself as the motor.
So
You know, I'm gonna need y'all to calm down. Like I've been trying to sleep this entire time. It's my nap time, and y'all have been making me laugh too goddamn much.
yeah, you know what? I love how I'm the proprietor of this cast, and I'm getting the most shit. I can't get Wheezy to post a goddamn short, but everybody wants me to pony up $500 a year to keep this shit rolling along.
So, Tony, I think you got to look at it this way, right? Like you're getting the most shit because you're getting schooled. Now, if there was somebody on here that was an expert in Ghostbuster toys, right, and was trying to school Wheezy and I, you'd be sitting back laughing your ass off like he is, and we'd be getting the shit. So
I don't care about getting schooled. I need motherfuckers to shut up, act like I'm the only one here. No, I'm all about it, man. I'm all about it. I love it. That is the whole reason where I'm like, yes, bring back Spark. I loved it the last time you were on, man. Like, I love your knowledge. It's crazy. It's a little weird. It's a little creepy, but I'm all about it. You look like you could be a supervillain, and that's okay. I'm down for it, man. You're taking over the chat, so you're starting somewhere. But no, I think it's
We
cool.
never
So
type in the chat.
I think it's cool, man. Like we're moving right along. So I guess in regards to the toys, really ultimately what I was trying to get at with
I
all the
agree with
toys.
you, Steven. I agree with you that they did a really good job with Quick Strike.
Yeah.
It's good.
And
Yeah. No, keep going.
he actually feels like he's well made compared to some of the other ones they made recently. Thought it was a good figure. They just need to keep doing more Beast Wars stuff.
I agree. I'm very happy that Razor Claw and Big Convoy are out, and I'm really hoping we get the other variants. Meanwhile, did you see Flask Green Lio Convoy has been announced and unveiled?
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that. I'm actually excited about the Missing Link Grimlock. I think that's cool.
I think he's going to do very well, and I'm
And we'll get
both
the
waiting
rest,
and
I
hoping
think.
for the rest of the Dinobots.
Yeah. Now,
I
I
agree.
will say this, though. I am kind of hoping more third-party companies kind of start following suit and releasing more Beast War stuff, more, and trying to
Well,
branch
have you
out their
seen
stuff.
have you seen the Double Punts?
The
The
what?
fan-made Beast Wars Double Punts?
No, I haven't.
So while he's pulling that up, I don't know if I should bother talking about anything anymore, but so as far as like the like he's talking about Double Punch or whatever, but Beast Wars toys. So I think that's a missed opportunity, man, because there's a lot of people that love that line that it's not getting enough love. And I talked about this before about the Masterpiece class, right? Even knockoff Masterpiece are impossible to find anywhere for any relatively decent price. They're all insane.
Yeah.
They're just way too much money. Even if you wanted to buy it for yourself, you're buying a knockoff Black Arachnia for like $130, and she's small. Drop 300 right now. Just say I have a Transformer. Tony doesn't.
Oh, actually, yes, I have seen this.
Okay. That
Actually, I saw this on was it Bot versus Con? They were talking about that.
Oh, I saw that too. Yeah. Actually, I
Yeah.
saw that
Yeah, I mean,
along
it's
with the
nice.
illuminated Leo Convoy. I saw it in the same thing.
I'd love to be able to afford it, but with all the official Transformers I'm got on order, I just can't swing the third-party stuff.
yeah. No, that Scorponok looks pretty badass.
Well, that one's double
I'm just-
punch. They
I'm
do
just
have a
really-
Scorponok out of that mold as well.
I'm just really disappointed that here we are in the 30th anniversary of Beast Wars and there's nothing, right? Like you would think that there would be something that they would say, hey, it's 30th anniversary of Beast Wars.
We know that
we're
there's
gonna
some
do
box
something,
sets
and-
coming up. There's 2 box sets coming up along with the Lyle Convoy, and that's just the leaked listings. We don't know what else they actually have planned. There might be more.
So what
I'm just
about
saying, don't give up hope.
what are the box sets?
One is themed. We only have listings, and we know they're supposed to be expensive. One is called Maximal Box Set. The other one is Predacon Box Set. That's the only things inside the titles. But
they
it's a
been,
box set.
Have they been put up for order?
No, it's all still secret, but they're in the inventory listings, just like a lot of other stuff is.
So, just briefly, if I could interject.
I mean, can you?
I don't know that I should. So way back when, and I mean about a week ago. Now, when I was watching Power of the Primes. I'm sorry, Titans Return, Power of the Primes. One of the two. Power of the Primes. Where they're going out to find the Cannon, and Megatronus is hunting him, and Overlord's hunting them, and what have you. Perceptor of all fucking people. I don't know why he's in the group, but
because they had him voiced by Will Wheaton, who's a pal of DeSanto, the hack who wrote it.
Yeah, stupid. So as they're walking through the jungle,
Why would
you get to actually see King Shuriken, and it was awesome. Like he was a great. The combiner's awesome. It looks cool. And I was talking to Johnny about this morning, how New Age apparently made a King Shuriken that scales with Combiner Wars Devastator, and the colors are spot on for a cartoon. I can't find it anywhere. I can only find the one center piece they want to add to it. It wasn't in the show, but it's a 6 guy. It looks like an Anguirus.
Send me the link.
Ankylosaur. I'll
Send me
send
a
it to you.
link for what you're talking about.
And
I told him I have not seen New Age do anything in that scale.
so
New
it
Age
was
has
in
always
one of the
been-
Transformers groups I'm in. Somebody posted it today. He's talking about selling it.
What does it look like?
It's King Shuriken, but it looks like the Magic Square Dinobots in a combiner.
Do you mean Glacier Lord?
No, that was not the name he posted.
Well, Glacier Lord was the name of the combined form.
No, it's definitely King Shuriken.
Maybe
It's
he
French.
was wrong.
That was a joke, by the way. Anybody? No. All right, good. Psycho, could you fucking help me out?
You're not funny tonight, Tony. Icebark is owning you. It's amazing.
As I don't know much about the Transformers you're speaking about, I can't help you. If you want me to
So-
laugh at your jokes, I can do that, but it would not be sincere.
In Combiner Wars, they had King Shuriken. It looked terrible. Like the
Psycho's
toy
even like,
stuff
I'm not
looked
even
terrible.
gonna bother trying to Google right now. 'Cause
You
this
keep
is
saying
not
that
gonna
name, but
work.
that's not a name that's in Combiner Wars, so I'm not quite sure who you're talking about.
He's talking about
Hold on.
Volcanicus.
Oh, why didn't you just say that?
What?
It's weird how I can speak Tony.
What did you say? Yellow? Anybody?
We were talking. He just identified who you were discussing was Volcanicus.
It's not called Volcanicus in the thing.
Yeah, the combined form of the Dinobots is called Volcanicus.
But
Yeah,
I don't
'cause-
think they called him that in Combiner Wars. I think they called him King Shuriken.
No,
Well, if they called him King Shuriken, they were referring to a Power Ranger sort of deal, because I just looked it up and it looks like one of the many versions of Power Rangers had a bot that, when combined, was called King Shuriken.
yeah, it's not a Transformers character.
Wow,
like
this
shit.
is awkward.
It's not awkward for me. I don't care.
So the only thing I'm seeing is the H72, like the
I don't
what is
even
it,
know
iPhone?
Tony Transformers, bro.
And
Shut
that's
the
legend
fuck
scale.
up.
So I really want to see which one you're talking about, because the only one I know of from New Age is a legend scale.
Well, there's been a ton of fan-made combiners, and there's also Takara even did an upgrade to the Combiner Wars Dinobots. They retrofitted it with the Abominus links and the feet, and they upgraded all of his weapons too. I wouldn't have minded buying that box set, but it didn't feel like a $250 box.
Okay, I right here. I got it. Y'all shut the fuck up for a minute. Hold on. I got this.
You got it. I want to see this because I'm actually kind of curious. I'm kind of wondering if it's
Okay,
a fourth
So
party.
this is the one.
It's
Hold
a
on.
fourth party oversized.
This is the one they're advertising, right? That's the bot for some reason. This is the combined version.
That was like a bootleg.
It's not.
Dude, that's legend scale. What are you talking about?
Like, I feel like you
The
buy
picture
that,
the
like,
guy shows is next to Combiners Wars Devastator. He says it.
He could say whatever the hell he wants. He
I
could
can't
be wrong
picture
too.
something being $89.99 and being the same price as Combiner Wars Devastator coming from a third party.
Nah, dude, that's.
I'm going to throw this out there real quick. Everybody in the chat, you keep running your shit. We're going to end this. Shut up.
Hold on, man. I'm gonna share here because it shows here where. Hold on, let me show you this. Where is it?
Oh,
is that
sorry.
a
that's
dino ass?
I'm just glad it's his ass. He looks phenomenal.
Here, Jesus.
Hold on, Tony. I'm gonna show you something right here, though.
You can't tell me that doesn't look amazing, though.
I don't see anything.
Here we go. All right, so this is
Oh.
the listing here. All right, for that New Age combiner, and you see the scale there. It shows you its legend scale.
What happened? I'll think about.
So I don't know what picture that guy was showing you, but this is a legend scale.
Alex is making a joke from 2007. Sorry, guys.
Michael Bay did the same thing in 2007.
Wow. And now he's got jokes.
iSpark is full of jokes. I told you. And they're usually like really bad
Now,
dad jokes. So
Yeah, did you hear about the Eskimo who got a new house? He had a housewarming party. Now he's homeless.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ,
Jesus
I'm a cracker.
Jesus Christ, dude, no.
well,
But I mean, this thing is impressive.
Thank you. I work out.
no, you don't.
His wallet does.
Now, I don't like this alt mode here as much, but I get what they're doing. It's to kind of put everything, somewhere. But
Wheeze, you better make some goddamn shorts for once.
I wear shorts all the time. What are you talking
Oh, my
about?
God.
I made some shorts last night for the good show, collectors. So just haven't
So-
posted them yet.
Just to like keep going, Spark. So I was talking to Johnny this morning about the quality, like third party and Hasbro Transformers, right? And one of the things that like tends to burn me a little more than I think most people care for with the Hasbro stuff is I feel like the story is always the same. And I don't open anything, but I can tell you just by seeing them in the package. And then I did have a huge ass bin of loose that Wheezy and I sold probably about 2 years ago. We had
What's
two
wrong
big
with our
bins
loose
full of
stuff?
Lucy Transformers. And so I got to handle and look at some of them. And it's all the same thing with the way they articulate, right? Where they transform at, what they show you when they're in the box, where it's like, it's a Transformer. And if it's a third party, you don't see all the crazy little joints and stuff. But when it's Hasbro, they're like, yeah, here's the ball joint in the wrist or the arm. You know what I mean? Here's a little ball joint pin in the wrist. I feel like Hasbro doesn't take as much time to produce a quality toy considering what you're paying now.
That's completely correct on all counts. And I'm
I'm sorry. Can you say that once more for the rest of the group?
You're fucking wrong, Tony.
Yeah, that is correct. They don't take as much time and they don't put the same level of quality as third-party stuff, but they're operating under two restrictions. One, the executives are a bunch of cheapskates that keep trimming down the budget so the designers have nothing left to work with. Seriously, did you ever see the little controversy that happened when Point Blank's technical specification blueprints were uploaded by one of the designers?
Mm-mm.
We got to see just how penny pinching Hasbro truly was, where they were talking about reducing the plastic thickness of these panels saves them 1 penny on every unit produced and so forth. They want this feature slashed to reduce the budget this way and so on and so forth. It was horrendous. Hasbro made the guy take the post down from all the executive notes and so forth. And yeah, and then Japan re-uploaded it because Japan's hilarious that way and they don't care.
So
In addition to all of those constraints, they also have to operate under safety laws that the third-party companies don't need to, such as the infamous drop test, where they take a toy up, say, 5 stories, toss it over the edge, and then see how big the pieces that it's at is into are. If the pieces are too small, it's not allowed to get made, and that's why we have not had a Fort Max reissue here in the States.
Really?
So first of all, before we go any further, can we all just appreciate how Tony tried to do like a little Giants moment where like he's been wrong 99 times, but he was right that one time and he wants to be celebrated? Like this just takes that one win. Like what the fuck, bro?
Can we
Hey.
say the same about your financial career?
Hey, a
My
win
financial
is
career
a
is
win
amazing
is a
right
win,
now. Thank you
okay?
very much.
I think somebody's a little hurt.
Not at all. But if you're gonna poke the bear, fucking be ready for the claws.
Lashing out
Are
at
we
Wes.
waiting for Polar Claw
His,
2?
his claws are very like doled down from the scratching post.
Only from counting money, bitch. All right, so no, I'm
Wait,
good.
wait,
I'm all about it.
before-
It's fine. I think it's a good time.
Before
It's
you do
cool.
that, though, I do want to show you something because when I was pulling up that I did see something on that page. This is actually really nice, Tony. I think you're gonna like this. I mean, I know you don't really collect legend scale, but look at these guys. Look at these Seekers from Galaxy.
I sold that
Toys.
set. Wait, is this a scaled down one?
This is the legend scale.
Oh, so I had the Hasbro 3-pack.
Look at these guys, though. I like them. Look at this.
I
So
love the look
is-
on Acid Storm.
Is
Color.
Sandstorm? Is that his name?
No,
Sunstorm?
you got
What's his name?
Sunstorm, Acid Storm, and I'm not quite sure who the third one is. I need to
So
see the photo again.
Sunstorm and Acid
Probably
Storm, are they
Ion
from the
Storm.
comics?
Huh?
Are they from the comics?
No,
No,
they're
they're
from More
also-
Than Meets the Eye Part 1. That's the Welcoming Committee.
I'm starting again. They're from the what one?
They're from the first episode. They're the three Seekers that sew up and try to take down Bumblebee and Wheeljack.
Oh, okay. I have to
I'm-
rewatch.
I'm sorry, not the Welcoming Committee.
rewatch
They are Rainmakers, they're called.
War for Cybertron. I'll have to rewatch it.
No,
No,
G1,
Generation 1.
Transformers. In the opening
Oh,
scene on Cybertron, Bumblebee and Wheeljack, right?
Oh
They're
wow, the
heading
first episode.
Yes.
Holy
And these
shit! Are
guys
you
show up.
serious?
I'm
And that's
gonna
when
send you another link.
Bumblebee like hopped into Wheeljack's like the back.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
Wheeljack's car. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
were trying to find Energon,
From the
or not,
episode called
whatever
Divide and
the
Conquer.
bars were. Oh shit, man! I have to go back and watch that. I totally fucking didn't even think about that.
Yeah, there's
I'm
two
not gonna lie, I
scale
think
groups
I'm
of
gonna-
Seekers, the Welcoming Committee and the Rainmakers.
That's
These three
awesome.
here are the Rainmakers.
Yeah.
That's
I
really
think I may
cool.
have to pick that bad boy up. These are nice.
I love the 3-pack that they made. It was fantastic. Acid Storm was one of my favorites.
So the Hasbro set, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't that like a GameStop exclusive or something stupid?
No,
No,
no, it was
I remember
everywhere.
it being like $79 for the 3-pack.
Yeah, you can get it still. I think even on Big Bad, they might still have it.
I sold mine for $100.
No,
like,
I
way
guess
back when.
not.
I totally forgot about that set.
Try looking on Show Z's store. They may still have it there.
Oh, TF Source has it. Bunch of Zerks 160.
Yeah, TF Source though tends to be a little more pricier than what I like to.
Well,
Tony
YouTube,
will
I have
buy
to
it.
take a TF Wiz, so I'll be right
Plastic
back, guys.
Empire has it for 106.
Tony's gonna go order 4 of them and forget about it, and then order another 2.
Hey, but then he's gonna turn around and sell it later. So
Well,
that
then he
always
just
works
has
out.
troop builders.
Well, look, he's gonna get him in and be like, all right, I've got these, and then not realize he's still missing something
Well-
from the set, and he can't fucking sell it anyways.
That'd be funny. Well, here's the thing about Tony Iceheart. He doesn't actually open his figures. He's an inbox collector. So for him, troop building really wouldn't make sense.
That's why I buy 2 of everything.
So you got one that stays sealed and one that open.
That's the idea.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
But Tony doesn't subscribe to that. Tony cries when people open toys.
That is true.
Which, I mean, here's the thing, man. Everyone collects the way they want to collect, and that's cool. Me personally, I think they're toys. They're meant to be opened. They're meant to be displayed. That's what you do with
Mhm.
toys.
It's a bit about. I started buying extras as insurance because I had one break on me, and I was not pleased when I saw the aftermarket prices. It had jumped very, very high, and I couldn't really afford
Yeah.
the replacement. Then I found out about gold plastic syndrome and how some of them are just absolutely doomed to break. There's a few others that suffer from similar curses. And so I started buying spares as insurance. against one of them breaking and such. And then a few others I've been blessed enough to be able to acquire one of, and not just the sheer monetary value, but how rare it is, how delicate it might be, and so forth. It's best to just keep them safe. Oh, for fixing an arm, not really. Your best bet's probably going to be to test similar plastic on an absolute Zunker with maybe an epoxy or a resin kind of glue and see what might kind of stick. Epoxy's best probably just to try and get it to melt to fuse together, but
Tony rage
Zephyr is
quitted.
notoriously delicate and he's so prone to yellowing. It's tough to find one even in good condition to be worth repairing. You might have better luck trying to get a second unit and trying to cobble two together.
I honestly, when it comes to something like Jetfire, like if heaven forbid, if for some reason it breaks on me, I think it's better off just hunting down a new one than trying to,
That was weird.
That's
Tony
Speak of
came
Tony,
back and he was
Tony
like
here.
all messed up, like he was like on dial-up for a second. That was insane. Like when you came back, like you were all kinds of fucked up. That was. Whew. I was gonna ask you if you were wired in.
I'm still wired. So if we could backtrack for a second to Power of the Primes, right? So did anybody feel like the end of that made no fucking sense?
Absolutely none at all.
I completely agree. The whole series sucked.
I was right.
I
And so did the
enjoyed
follow-ups.
I enjoyed a couple, like there were small things that happened throughout, right, that I thought were cool. One of them was when Megatron tells Predaking at one point, he goes, "I'll call you when I need you," right? Or I'll let you know when I find
What are you doing with that dog?
go ahead, the combining something of something.
The enigma of combination.
Thank you. So he's like, "I'll call you when I find it." And Predaking's like, "Rah, rah, rah, rah." Okay. Well, Power of the Primes,
Is that a
they're
quote?
fighting Megatronus. There's like a whole showdown going in that weird place. And Megatron calls Predaking, and Predaking comes and he's fighting Megatronus. And then like 2 minutes later, Megatronus is like, "Fuck this." And he pulls Predaking's head off and he throws it at Megatron. That's my favorite part. Megatron turns to him and he goes, "Ah, shit." Like, oh, fuck. You took out Predaking. Now I'm screwed.
But Predaking always loses. He
I love
lost his,
Predaking,
he
though. I
lost
wanted
his
something-
Skylinks in every single fight the two ever had.
I wanted a win for the guy. I like him. But and then you've got the Shatterglass Rodimus, which has the dumbest fucking name in all of the world.
Because Hasbro at the last minute decided Shattered Glass was not allowed at retail.
That was such a stupid damn
It
name.
had the reverse symbols on the original prototype sewn off at the convention. It was specifically said to be Shattered Glass, and then they gave us Rodimus Unicronus, which was brain dead.
It's so stupid. His character was super cool. I like the way he just had so much power over everybody.
I like how he
just,
gets to murder people and then has to pay no recompense for that whatsoever. He completely kills the female combiner, Team Victorian. And then
Yeah.
everyone's like, "Hey, Rodimus, welcome back."
He
Yay."
pulls her head off, and I
Rodimus
fucking love it.
horrible.
Right, but at the end, exactly my point. At the end of the thing, they're like, "Oh, it's fine. Rodimus is back, or Hot Rod's back. Yay!" But I just thought it was cool that he kept
Yeah, the
like,
only
working
mention-
everybody.
The only mention was like Optimus was saying like he's not really okay from it, like he's like whatever, feeling guilt. And that
Yeah,
was like
fucking
that's the
Wind
extent of
Charger's
that.
like, "He's fine. It's Rodimus or Hot Rod. We gotta help him."
Windblade.
Windblade. God damn it! You know what? I'm done.
I don't
You
know
guys
if
want
you
to talk
guys
about
saw,
like Legos or something?
I don't know if you guys saw the comment that Steven made earlier about.
I'm sure I've seen them all where he's talking shit. Go ahead.
Well, he said what we need is a leader class release of Depth Charge and Rampage from Beast Wars for the 30th anniversary.
We need Commander class. Think about the wingspan and the size of the claws on the two character designs. Leaders. Not
Yeah,
going
John.
to
What the hell's your problem?
Fucking y'all
Yeah,
are
but
such rookies. Jesus Christ.
That would
You
be
need leader.
significantly more expensive, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be $90 instead of 60 or 70, considering the way they keep jacking the price up anyway. At a
When is
certain
no
point, does it
object?
really matter?
I mean, it matters if I want to buy them.
Yeah, I don't think 90 would be their price point for it. It'd be higher. Knowing
Well,
how
if it's commander class, the current commander class price is 90 because it used to be 80, and then they jacked that up by another $10 with this new Nemesis Prime that came out. I should clarify that it got jacked up with the Armada Optimus, and then Armada Nemesis made it even worse because they left out the trailer, and he's still 90.
And you don't think for 1 second Hasbro wouldn't use that as an opportunity to jack that up another $10 and make it
Of
99?
course, that's going to happen this year. The price is already set to be $99.99 with Onslaught. They just jacked it up again. He's just not out to be officially 99 yet.
Yeah,
What's
that's just
frustrating
Hasbro
is if
being
they
Hasbro.
did that, I would probably still get both of them because Rampage is one of the figures that I really wanted in the initial run and I never got because I could never afford. And then the aftermarket was just crazy when I could start buying him. I'm like, I'm not paying that. So
He is gorgeous. I'm grateful I own him, and I'm never going to open up my soccer act because I'm just not taking the chance.
yeah, I
Oh,
I
it's
only
the
have the
crab.
ones you see behind me from the re-releases, and then I have a few of the original releases
What the
from back in the
fuck is
90s.
going on right now?
Why didn't
Was
you
he
have
ever in
some
the show?
Beast Wars Rampage?
dog is
He shouldn't be
attacking.
that expensive.
Was Rampage ever in the show? Beast Wars?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
When?
It's not the same Rampage you're thinking of, though. Rampage from Beast Wars is a giant king crab. Completely
Yeah.
different character with the same name, and he's pretty nasty. I think Chris would absolutely love him. He's basically a cannibalistic serial killer.
Yeah.
But when?
I can agree
hold
with
on, hold
this.
on, hold on, hold on. Where in
Hold on,
Beast Wars
I'm
am I
hearing about a
missing?
transformer I might like. Shut
Second,
up.
so the second season
Ah.
introduces Rampage,
Cold
and then
Steel.
after a couple of episodes with Rampage, Depth Charge shows up.
Okay, but second season we had
The-
Air Razor and Inferno and those guys.
No, that's season
No,
one.
Air
still.
Razor was gone. Air Razor and Tigatron were gone. They both get abducted by the aliens at the end of the first season.
He's getting confused because season 1 is 26 episodes, and season 2 and 3 are both only 13 episodes.
13 each, yeah. What are you looking for?
I don't know how
Transformers
many.
knowledge.
What are the aliens? They ever explain what that is? Fuck it, I
Yes,
might as
they
well
were the
ask.
Vok.
The Vok, yeah.
They were the Vok. They were just
Go
an
ahead.
alien species. There was nothing more to it than that.
Oh,
Yeah, I
really?
mean, we never got a deep dive into the alien species. We
Well,
just
no,
knew
it
their
turns out
name.
it's actually really foul language in some African language, so they stopped using the name.
Hold on. So these are like aliens.
Now
that
you're
abduct-
interjecting?
Hold on. These are aliens that abduct Transformers?
Yes.
Yeah, so what we discover is that the Earth was actually this alien testing site where they test all their weapons and their defense capability and everything. And because the Transformers
Strange.
kept messing up their stuff,
That's
they
a
end up
given.
abducting Tigatron and Air Razor. They also abduct Optimus for a little while in the first season.
But, like,
They
what kind of aliens are these? Like grays, reptilians?
They
just
are
disembodied
cosmic
heads.
entities that manifest as floating crystalline skulls.
They're
with
like Alex.
yeah, they're
Oh,
disembodied.
so they got sent back home. Okay.
I'm gonna rewatch Beast Wars just because of everything you're telling me.
It's the
I mean,
best
it's a
out of
good
all
show.
the shows.
Love it.
I love Beast Wars. I'll
Beast
totally
Machine.
rewatch it.
Eh.
Beast Machines is saddled with a couple of problems. Namely, it's not that the
couple?
writing is horrible, it's that the writers weren't allowed to be good. They were specifically banned by the idiot in charge named Dan DiDio from watching Beast Wars and therefore had no knowledge of the series when writing it. Dan DiDio later on ran mainframe animation into bankruptcy and then went on to almost do the same to DC Comics because somehow he jumped ship to being the CEO of DC.
This guy gets me.
So shut the fuck up, man. Not you, Chris. I'm talking about Chris.
Damn.
So at the God damn it. So at the end of Powers of the Prime, they introduce Optimus, Optimal
Primal.
Optimus,
Primal.
right? Why? Like
Because he won the fan vote contest. That's why.
oh, that's so stupid.
And they never intended for him to win. It was hilarious. They put up a ton of different characters that you could vote for, not realizing that with only one Beast Wars character on the list, all the Beast Wars fans would team up and vote for the one Beast Wars character on the list, and therefore Primal came out the pure winner when they were honestly expecting Star Saber to get the role, or Ultra Magnus, one of those two. It was never meant to be Primal as the winner, and then because they're trying to be honest, they were stuck with the results. It
At least
really
they were
messed up their
honest.
plans.
First of all, god damn it, awesome. Second of all, that was terrible.
It was
Watching
really
that
poorly
was so
thought out.
like
The
I'm watching
idea
and I'm like,
was you would
why
go
are
for
we
the next
doing this right
prime,
now?
and then they even tried being sneaky by throwing on a wildcard. Deathsaurus was on the list.
It was so bad.
But they didn't learn from the Hall of Fame at BotCon 3 years in a row, so they certainly weren't going to learn for that one.
I don't know if I can keep doing this. My pride is just like falling apart. No, I'm kidding. I love it. It's great. It's fine. It's fine. I don't cry at night. It's fine. There you go. He finally did it. He fixed his glasses.
I do agree with
You do, huh?
whoever said in the chat that Chris, or I think it was Ice, said Chris would probably like Rampage because he is definitely, like, he's written and his appearance in the show is very much
That's Tim.
killer mentality, right? So it's like a movie killer. Like he wants to be in the shadows. He shows up unexpectedly. He wants to frighten the characters before he starts dissecting them and stuff. It's very interesting.
No, you don't.
Who's him?
You guys will take 45 minutes to get through the first fucking booth. Here's what's wrong with everything this guy is selling.
Wait,
I've done
I
that
also don't like
before.
his shoes.
Alex, did you
Tony,
get approved for a table?
Tony,
He's
who's
coming to
Tim?
Toylanta with us.
Tony,
He's coming to Toylanta. What?
who's Tim?
Tim. Like,
No, but like you said, that's Tim. Who are you referring to? I don't
oh,
see
isn't Tim Gundam or is that
No,
Gustavo?
no. Gundam is Tony.
Who the fuck is Tony?
He's a kung fu master, and he taekwondo.
Oh, that guy. My bad. Okay.
He will judo chop your ass.
With Kung Fu Grip.
Well, he should be on the Turtles thing and not on Transformers.
Apparently, he knows a lot about Transformers too. So
Well, we got Sherbert Carmen San Diego over here schooling everybody.
I like
was used-
Rockapella.
That was you, Spark. Just throwing it out there. Holy shit, man. Dude, you fucking kill me every goddamn time. But yeah, so Power of the Primes, man. What was I talking about before? The ending
How
of
bad
it.
sucked.
Yeah, how terrible it is, man. So you're saying the only reason I'm going to skip around, but you're saying the only reason they had Perceptor is because of the voice actor for Will Wheaton.
Yes. Will Wheaton, the obnoxious jerk that everyone hates from Star Trek.
So what about Grimlock? What was the purpose? Like, I guess what was the purpose of these individual characters? Because you had Grimlock, you had I'm going to say it again. I know it's wrong. Wind
Volcanic.
Charger, but it's not.
Windblade?
Windblade. Thank you for the 8th time. And
The purpose was to look deep without actually putting any effort into it because the writing team wasn't capable of that. They were trying to make a production on a shoestring budget because Hasbro wouldn't authorize more of a animation budget than what they were given, and they went with one of the cheapest studios possible, Machinima.
so why was Optimus Primal the keeper?
Because
Of
he
the-
won the contest.
Oh, okay.
He was never
Which-
meant
which
to
explains
win,
why at the
therefore he
end
never
would-
would have been in the series. The role was written already with another character determined in mind, which would have been a successor prime, most likely Star Saber.
So I guess my thought was like, fuck the voting. Why wouldn't you pick somebody who was obscure? Because that would make sense. Why would that person be there?
I agree.
Because
And Star
Optimus
Saber fits that
Primal-
role, being one of the commanders from the Japanese Transformers cartoons.
yeah, Optimus Primal just doesn't make any sense to me. It's just he's a supporting character from another line.
I disagree. He's the main character of another line.
Well, okay, Jesus Christ. He's a supporting character in this film from another line. You
That's
can
not what
acknowledge
you
it. It's
said to
okay.
begin with. I mean,
Jesus Christ on a cracker. All right. Who's up? Who's up? I can't do it anymore.
If you had Jesus
There you
Christ on
go.
the
I
tractor, you'd
can't-
probably sell it for a lot of money.
God damn it, man. I wonder what my kids are doing. It's 9:45.
Bro, I'm dying right now.
Dr. Creamsicle. Holy shit! That's it. That's it. That's your villain name. You are Dr. Creamsicle. Holy shit! How do we change this? Oh my god, Spark. We are here with Wheezy, J5 Toys, Mr. Cycle, and Dr. Creamsicle. Holy shit! God damn it, that's great.
What makes it funny is that you're getting put in your place by Dr. Creamsicle.
I don't even care. It's fucking hilarious. Dr. Creamsicle. God damn it, I need a shirt. Woo! All right.
Dude, Spark,
Right.
we have to get you a cane to go with that suit, man.
Dude, it's great. Oh my god.
It's probably got a transformer on the top of it.
So little known fact about Ice Spark. When I first met
It's
him,
orange.
when I first met him at Toys R Us, he definitely had a cane that he walked around the store with and
God damn it.
helped customers.
God damn it. Fucking shit. I'm all about it. It's great and I love it. So sorry. I don't know how to transition gears without sounding like an idiot, so I'll just keep it going. So
That's nothing
moving it
new,
back. So I think I asked you before, but Spark, do you do blockies?
I actually own some. I love building model kits. They're a lot of fun.
Okay.
I don't really buy much that doesn't transform, but I'll make an exception for model kits. The blockies, I like the designs, but for that price, I might as well dump it into a Flame Toys model kit instead, as I like the aesthetics on them more. As if it can't transform, I want something to make up for that. Flame Toys
That's fair.
offers an anime aesthetic that's very difficult to pull off in transforming engineering, whereas blockies just don't transform and still just look like the character.
Now,
At least if that makes sense. I like the bigger models that they made, the like 5-inch ones called the
Sure.
classics or whatever that light up.
yes.
Those are a lot of fun to build, and I bought pretty much all the ones they had in that amazing Black Friday deal for $5 each, because Walmart went nuts.
Yeah. Now,
That-
have you tried the Yellow Park ones?
No, I can squeeze them into the budget, and if I'm going to go for any, the next one on my to purchase list is the Beast Wars Flame Toys Megatron. That thing looks amazing. I've got a few of the others that they've made, and my list has grown exponentially between them showing off Megatron. There's Black Arachne and Big Convoy coming up for Beast Wars. They're doing Bloodsyn and Bonsaitron both. I want both of those. I still want Hot Rod. Shockwave looks fantastic, and there's a couple others. But the blocky stuff has been fun. I built a Prime Megatron, both from the movie, because $5, why not? Optimus Primal, and I still have to do Scords and RC, who I also managed to acquire. I've got a full case as well of the little Galaxy Edition tiny ones, the little teeny tiny ones that you just kind of plug together. Haven't gotten to mess with those yet. Yeah, those little guys.
Yeah.
I really
love
want the
these.
Shattered Glass
Now-
ones they made, especially Sideswipe. He looks fantastic.
Now I gotta honestly say this though, like as far as like the model kits, the one I've been enjoying most has been Yellow Park, just because it has more of the G1 aesthetic that I like versus the stylized that Flame Toys does. When it comes to that, to like Prime for example, the Yellow Park's very G1. Now another one, it's actually not model, they're more like action figures, have been Oddly. I've really been enjoying those a lot.
Hey, Johnny,
Just 'cause
which
They're more like
Yellow
action
Parks are you
figures.
getting?
So I have the Optimus, Starscream, and Megatron.
No, but which ones though? Like, there's two different versions. Like, there's the one that has like the die cast and like the lights and stuff, and they have the ones that don't have the lights. Like, they're the cheaper. It's still a YOLO Park, but it's like a level down.
No, they're the bigger ones with and they do have the lights and stuff. They have the magnetic lights.
All right, yeah, because they have like ones that they're the exact same size, exact same figures, but they just don't have the lights and like the die cast. So like they're a cheaper version, but it's the exact same everything.
No,
Alex,
the ones
somebody
I
talking
have,
about
they
it?
light up. They have magnets that you put, like for example, Optimus came with this little magnetic key thing that you press against them, and he lights up from there.
Gotcha. But no, Alex, to answer your question, he's not in Polk. He's further south, man.
I like model kits a lot. One of the unusual ones I got is I don't know if you've seen the Megami device Transformers crossover one they did, where it basically looks like Minerva in Optimus cosplay, but I did pick up that.
Yeah, I'm just, for me, like some of those model kits, my hands, man, they're too. I can't do it. Like I don't really have the delicate like fingers for it, you know. For some of those other model kits, I'm like, fuck that. I'm just gonna end up breaking it.
Have you guys seen this Beast Wars Megatron, which is fucking cool? I have one actually. I'm gonna bring.
I want it. I can't afford it yet. It's on the budget list.
Hold on, I'll show you. So it's probably not what you think it is. So I bought this on a whim, didn't think it was gonna be cool, and then I saw it, the box, and I watched a review, and I'm like, oh fuck, this is really fucking cool. So let me see if I can find this.
I hope it's exactly what he thinks it is.
This one?
That's not the one I was thinking of. That's the one based on Cybertron Megatron.
It is so fucking cool though. So like somebody posted up, they were showing it transforming how it works. And I'm not gonna lie, like I was impressed how well it transformed and stayed together, and it wasn't flimsy and it wasn't silly. It was actually a really cool toy.
You know which one I'm extra excited for? Flame Toys announced that they were going to make Giltair, and I'm still waiting. He's never had a toy before.
Flame Toys.
So, Ice, which was the Megatron you were thinking of?
The Flame Toys one. I thought he was still talking about Flame Toys. I didn't realize he had seen Sub-Zex. I think he left.
I don't think Tony knows what a Flame Toys is.
Wrong button.
Well, Alex owes somebody $1. So.
Was it a Beast Wars kit?
Sorry, no. It was just a just one of the one of the toys I ordered for to resell like a Transformer, and it came up as Beast Wars. I was searching Beast Wars, and that's what came up. But sorry about that.
This is the one I was discussing.
Click out. Flames Toys. I don't know. I've never really heard. They got some weird stuff.
Okay, I've seen that one. I don't know what it is. I'm not really a fan of the ones that don't look like they do in the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like even some of the re-releases, they took some liberties that I was like, eh. You know, like I get that it's a new show and it's a different representation, but you could have probably leaned a little closer to the source material than you did.
They do like to stylize a lot of their models.
Well,
So
Flame
that's what
Toys
it looks
is
like to
basically
me.
an outbranch of Studio Trigger. So if we got a Beast Wars anime, that's basically what the designs would be. At least that's the idea driving the engineering in those, which I
Not
absolutely love.
sponsored.
That being said, I've got toys of all the characters the way they look between Kingdom and Masterpiece. So the Flame Toys one offers something to make up for the fact that it can't transform.
So do
I
you
would say
have
the
the
Flame
Masterpiece
Toys-
figures?
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay.
I buy everything Beast Wars obsessively because I missed out on so much when I was growing up. I couldn't afford all of them, and then when I got a bit older, I had found out that there were Japanese exclusive Beast Wars, and there was no affording those.
I never really.
I
was
managed
never
to get my
really into
hands
the
on about maybe a
Japanese
quarter of them.
exclusives, but those Masterpiece figures that they've been doing, I thought were amazing. They were just out of my price range, which sounds stupid because I buy Hot Toys figures. It's just every time a Masterpiece figure came up, like the Optimus one, I just didn't have the money at the time. And then when I did have the money, it was gone. And it's like, well, I'm not paying 3 times what it was, so that's not going to be happening here.
For me, it's special enough that I make a little side account and I just try to load some funds into it for whenever a Beast Wars one gets announced, because they've slowly been doing them over the years.
Yes.
I just got Rat Trap in and I bought 3.
Nice. Very cool. Why'd you buy 3 of that one?
All right, Alex.
He's my favorite character out of everything. He's basically the Bugs Bunny of Transformers. He's my favorite character in all of Fixin'. So I wanted one to open, one to keep mint, and one to get autographed by Scott McNeil.
Nice.
So speaking
So
of
weird.
Japanese releases, it's really weird. I was telling Tony about this the other
Who are
day.
you?
Yeah. I got that Netflix Nemesis Prime. That was a Japanese release. And I had no idea. Like the prices on that figure just skyrocketed over the years. I had no clue how. Like it was just insane.
Which
Like
one?
I went to look it up, and it's like going for like $500.
He said the Netflix Nemesis Prime.
Yeah, it was a
Oh,
Japanese release.
you mean you mean the version without the trailer?
Let's see here. Let me actually pull up the image of
Well,
it.
he got a toy over here in the States, and he got one over inside Japan. The Japanese one didn't have the trailer, but it had a slightly better paint job than what we got over here. Over here, he came with the trailer, and he came with 2 mini-cons, plus a ton of extra weapons. Technically, we got the better deal for value. They got the better paint job, though, as usual.
Let me see here.
See,
I'm trying to
I'm
find
gonna
the
say this
image
right
of
now.
it.
Alex said, "Have a good night, guys," and none of y'all acknowledged him except Ice Spark. Message, "Have a good night." Ice Spark. takes
Actually,
care of the
I
fans.
said goodnight to him.
My bad, Johnny.
Yeah.
Chris didn't hear it. He was drinking.
No, I was opening figures. I'm sorry.
Hold on a
I've
second,
been
let me
opening
see.
shit this entire cast. Like,
I've got so much still to open.
So
Yeah,
this guy here.
that doesn't look right.
Sorry, I've been working out.
And this one does have the trailer.
it was a little smaller than usual.
Yeah.
Something's not quite right there.
Sorry, my
What-
wife says it's cool.
What's wrong? Is that or Ice?
Yeah,
What's
I'm
the
not married.
problem?
Because that's a knockoff, that's why.
Shit,
He
is
does the
it?
Japanese version. There is no Japanese version with the trailer. It's either him on his own with a slightly better paint job, or it's if you want the trailer and all the extra pieces, the photos of that toy, that's the American version, but it's been photoshopped into a different looking box, namely a box that looks like the standard version, the standard boxes from that time.
Here, let
Does
me show
anybody
you the
question
box.
why I started at 8 o'clock?
Give me 1 second. Let me show you the box.
That shit's a bootleg.
All of a sudden, 8 o'clock looking a little better now.
No, it's not because I fucking have to rush. Oh, once the
No,
job
I
gets
take it
me to where
back.
I'm getting
It
off
does
at
have the
5
trailer.
o'clock versus like 6, I should be okay. But like,
I didn't
you know,
hear
get off
anything
at
other
6,
than
No,
I hear
I
eight.
was actually correct. It's Power of the Primes had the trailer. Seed's Japan version does not. Seed's American version does. So yeah, no, that is a knockoff.
Yeah, you haven't been incorrect. So throw that out there.
Very rare that Ice is incorrect about Transformers. Now, other shit, he could be incorrect, but Transformers or voice actors, he has a very
While we're waiting on
very accurate when it comes to voice actors.
while we're waiting on Johnny Ice, I recently bought a complete
Easy.
series of the Mega Man cartoon from the 90s.
Oh, it's a fun series.
And I started watching it again because I watched as a kid. But one thing that I noticed now as an adult,
Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy, that's not real.
So a buddy of mine was in Japan and brought this over from there.
I mean, it's a dope knockoff.
As far as I can tell, yeah, it says right here, Seed's Nemesis Prime includes just the sword and the blaster, unless they re-released. I found it. There was a re-release of the American version. I am slightly incorrect on that one. They did re-release it in Japan. They made an Hasbro Acer release that came with the trailer and such in a standard box.
You
But
failed
it's got
me.
the same
Ice.
paint job as the American. It's not actually the Japanese version.
You failed me.
He didn't
That
fail
changed
you.
Everything.
he
The
said it
whole
was a
dynamic has
re-release.
changed.
But the reason I brought up that Mega Man series, Ice, was because as I was watching it, I realized that most of the voice actors were
They're from
people
Beast
that
Wars.
voice acted Beast
Yeah.
Wars.
It
And
was
I'm like,
Blue
I
Ocean
feel like I'm
Studio.
watching Mega Beast Wars.
Dr. Wily, Proto Man, and Eddie are all voiced by Scott McNeil, who's Rat Trap, Waspinator, Dinobot, Silverbolt, and
Yep.
Cicadacon.
Yep.
Oh Jesus, I didn't even know that.
And even Gary Chalk voices
Just the one
random
where-
characters in episodes.
Yeah. Same with the
Oh,
original
Siege.
dub of Dragon Ball was the same group of actors too. They did a lot. They also did Ranma 1.5, and they were very prolific. And I never quite understood why the studio
Ranma.
downsized so much.
Sorry.
All right. So is this the one you were referencing? That didn't
Yes,
come with
that's the
trailer?
original.
So this one is this was from the Siege. Now the other one, let's see here.
Yeah, the other one's
This
the
just says
re-release of the
more for
American
Cybertron's
version.
trilogy, yeah. So the Netflix version. Pretty neat though. Yeah, but basically I didn't realize though like what that's commanding as far as the price for that. It's insane. As you saw.
Yeah,
there
look
for
up the price on
$4.99.
Burning Optimus Primal.
Oh really?
On what?
Burning Beast Edition Optimus Primal, the all translucent repaint of the Kingdom, one of the Kingdom Primal, the Voyager, based on the Beast Wars 2 of the movie.
Okay.
Are you
Yeah, I was
serious? You're
never-
going for that much?
Last I saw, he's going for around 600 to 700.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm sorry, what were you saying, Psycho?
No, I was never really into the Japanese Beast Wars 2, right? Like when the show ended here, that was kind of the end of my interest in it. The very first things I saw from Japan were the crocodile and the bat, Optimus and Megatron, and I'm like, yeah, this is not for me.
Oh,
We
they're
got
so
those over
terrible.
here, though. Do you mean
They're
the
so
repaints they
terrible.
got?
They were like this big.
No, I just didn't like the design. Like I just
Well, I
didn't.
mean, they
like-
were our designs first. Those were the prototype designs. for
nobody
Primal and
did.
Megatron before they changed them.
So that was a problem. They hit stores and they came out with like the Beast Wars. Everybody wanted the Optimus as the monkey or whatever, and then Megatron
Yeah.
as a Tyrannosaurus, and they came out with that little 2-pack, and everybody's like, "What the hell is this?"
The 2-pack was out first, though. The
I'm just
2-pack was
saying,
wave
it didn't
one.
make any sense. Everybody was like, "What the hell is this?"
Well,
we
yeah,
wanted
because
the others.
the cartoon purposely ignored those. The bat and the crocodile were from when it was going to be the Generation 1 characters turned into beasts. That was the
that's
backstory Hasbro was originally sopping until Mainframe Animation got the contract and started working on the series proper.
Well, I'm glad that it didn't end up like that because I had no interest when I saw those two characters. I'm like, nope, whatever this is, I'm not interested at all.
I kind of like Megatron as the crocodile. I thought that was neat.
Don't make me cancel you.
So, didn't you see we got a classics
You were
version of
great
it?
up until now. Don't make me cancel you.
They included a Bat and Crocodile Megatron 2-pack in the Legends line over in Japan. They took Mind Wipe, turned him into Bat Primal, and then they included a new head that you
We're in
could
America.
attach to Sculpt Kuncha and make a Classics Beast Wars Crocodile Megatron. We were supposed to eventually get that turned into City of Steel Alligator Optimus, and the Bat was supposed to be redone as Onyx Primal, and they canceled them both.
As they should.
I'm gonna
You
buy
mean you don't want an
glasses for
Onyx
the next
Primal?
time you're on, so I can push up my own glasses. God damn it! All right, No, Charles, you joined too late. I'm not getting into this now. We're done.
We've been on for 2 hours, and now Charles shows up.
Oh, it's Charles from Facebook. I'm sorry.
I think
Charles-
he was used to the 9 o'clock time slot.
No, I told him, I'm like, you know what? I'm on my cast right now. I can't talk. He wants Transformers. And yeah, I don't even know anymore. Oh my God. I'm so done. Dude,
So I'm
Spark, you kill me, man. You're done. You have burned my face
Oh,
off.
I love Bone Crusher. I need to get one of him at some point, but I've got Bighorn. I like Bighorn.
so. By the way, Ice
Sorry.
Park, thank you for letting me know about that Primal because I actually do have that figure.
You got him too? I got lucky. I was able to order 2. It was not easy.
I only got one, and then I kept it for myself because I initially was gonna get them to
You
like
greedy son of a bitch.
sell at my store, but then I was only able to get the one, and then I just kind of kept them, and I never got around to opening the box, so he's still sealed. Jesus Christ, I can't believe that price point on him.
What's he going for in the listing you found?
So I'm seeing around like 550, 600.
So it's calmed down a little bit, but not by that much.
I still can't believe that, especially for what I paid for it at the time. Wow. I'm just, dude, thank you for that.
You're welcome. I wonder if Chris is still on.
I'm here.
Your screen was frozen for me.
All right,
Eh.
so
My
I
head was just down, sleeping.
I allotted for 2 hours, guys, and we've gone over that. So I think it's time for us to call this.
Okay.
Uh,
What are we
What are we
calling
calling
it?
this? Ice Spark owns Tony. Is that what we're calling this?
I don't even know what to call it anymore. Dr.
call
Creamsicle
it
has
come
told the
back.
chat. Holy shit. No, I had a lot of fun, man. It's fucking funny. And at the same time, it's great. I love it because if we didn't have the banter, if we didn't have the group chat, if we didn't have like the knowledge, listen, we all have something about Transformers, right? It's kind of cool. It's a lot of fun. And I'm glad we did this. And it was a really good time. And I hope we do it again. Charles, man, I know, I'm sorry, I just messaged you like 2 seconds ago through Facebook. You're trying to buy stuff, but you should watch this, man. It's a lot of fun. This is every Tuesday for sure.
What is the
And
line
Thursday
for collection?
for Collector's Hideout.
That's
You're
true.
welcome, Wheezy.
Thank you, because you're not on it all the time. But yes, thank you.
Oh, never mind then. Don't join Collector's Hideout. So we're gonna go ahead and call it tonight. Thank you, everybody, so much for being in the chat. Again, Spark, thank you for joining, man.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for your hat. Psycho, thank you so much,
Oh.
man.
Hold on. Hold on.
Show you guys
Christ.
this one.
Wheezy and J5. Is that a burrito?
Yep.
Your mom's a burrito.
Dude, with a pepper gun.
That's actually great.
So anybody
So-
who doesn't know, that figure, hold it up, Johnny. J5 Toys is holding up a prototype toy. This is his toy line. It is actually being produced. He's got
Nice.
backers. He's affiliated with like Four Horsemen, so on and so forth. He's making blind boxes, toys, coloring books, you name it. He's pretty much making it. So, Charles, just to let you know, man, that's an affiliated actual toy maker who's making shit happen. So it's kind of cool. Charles, bring them in the chat, man. We have a great time. We talk about Transformers, toys, whatever's hot for the moment. Don't get into it with Spark, though, because he will shut you down and make you feel like a child.
So I just want to touch real quick on Thursday's show. So anybody who enjoyed tonight watching Tony get shut down with his theories and his questions, Thursday will be basically a repeat of this, but it will be Tony versus Alien and Predator. So there's going to be a few of us in there, and Tony's going to learn a lot.
Yeah. Next Tuesday, Drinks and Toys. This bottle is empty. We'll see you then. Smirnoff, you're missing the boat.
Hey, for next week's Drinks and Toys, are we going to that idea I tossed out? Are we going to go that route?
So
Get
we
people
have
kinda
you. We
ready
have
for it?
Johnny with the Reluctant Adults. Wait, you're Reluctant Adults, right? Johnny's
I'm not them.
Black
There are another people, but yes, I'm talking to them, trying to see if we can get them on. Yes.
So
No, I think he was talking about the topic that he mentioned.
yeah, so yes, I'd like to do a chat with the Reluctant Adults.
Tony missed that idea.
No, I
Dude.
got it.
No, the
No,
topic
so
he mentioned.
Reluctant
It's-
Adults is just I'm conversing. We're gonna figure
That's
that
a
out.
guess.
The
But no, he
topic
said
that I
the
wanted to
topic.
bring up for next Tuesday is the value of collectibles that are like from IP, say like Turtles,
Right, versus
versus
independent.
the independent toy lines,
Yes, yeah, I'm down
and
with it. I
how
think it's
they
great.
hold up.
I'm with it.
That's next
Yeah, I
week.
think that's a great topic. And those of you guys watching, definitely want to be there for that one and kind of, especially if you guys are a fan of like indie IPs,
Oh yeah, for sure. And yes,
or if
Joe,
you're a fan of
Thursday's
mainline stuff that
AVP.
don't really,
For sure.
Yeah,
then,
I think it's a really cool subject.
Collector's Hideout. Well, I'm hoping at some point, can we ever get Adam and what do you call it back on from the Cursed Dead?
I've messaged Adam a few times, and he always he's usually busy, but he says that they're just waiting to get some more updates to be able to start doing like the circuits again for the line. So I am in contact with him. I imagine Johnny is as well. So
Okay. All right, cool. Well, guys and gals, everybody, thank you so much for coming out tonight. It's a great time. As always, Spark, thank you for joining, man. If we ever do Transformers again, you know damn well I'm going to call you.
Thank you. I had a lot of fun.
Thank you, man, for being the everybody says Stephen Hawking's. I'm going to call you the Dr. Wu
Steven.
of Transformers. I thought that was cool. But the Matrix of all.
Doctor, was it Doctor Creamsicle?
Either way, it's great. But thank you so much for coming out. And as always, guys, how we end everything is not caps.
Are you hitting the stop button, or do I have to hit the stop button?
Yeah, it's like a
Usually
Muppet.
sit
I was
here.
trying to hold it out, but I'll click it. All right, quick stop.